Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. Sorry we're a little late. We are in full production over there in production.
Yeah. Got a lot to do today.
Yeah, appreciate the patience. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in. What's up, Lefty? How you doing?
Yo.
The Robots. I was reading that. Yeah. Glad to hear it's shipping out. Get hyped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Easy Peasy Zone COD? Seneca Nero, welcome in.
What up?
Any customers with a 5090 installed PC tuned didn't know what real world FPS is like in Warzone. I'm only getting 300 FPS. That's honestly more than I would expect you would get. Warzone is a beast graphically.
What up, Lorenzo?
And I was benching Monster Hunter all week. And the 4090 in that, even at like 1080p, only gets like about 200 FPS, and that was with frame gen on, DLSS, all the ray tracing, all the junk. So, yeah. Kinda weak, bro. People on 40 series get that. I mean, if you turn all of your graphics settings to low, you'll get more, but it kind of becomes like, you know, what do you want to sacrifice? Like 1440p? Yeah, especially at 1440p, I wouldn't expect more than about 300. Wish more people got their hands on the 5090s, you and me both. I wish I could have gotten my hand on the 5090. GTA 4 to 4090 and it needs to limit to 60 FPS or the game goes funny. Things is unplayable.
Is it too early for tinfoil hat time?
No, it's never too
Never
early.
too early? Alright. Why is it that the 5080 is like super available? But the 90 is like super scarce? Do you think it's just like a low yield rate? Or do you think it's going towards other companies?
I think it's just that there's always gonna be more demand for the best thing. Like, cause it's not like the 5080's cheap, you know, like.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where a lot of people would probably just figure like, well, I want the best. And if you're upgrading right now, you're probably gonna want the best, and the 5090's the best, you know what I mean?
Demand and availability, not the same thing.
True. But if there's more demand for it, then the availability will be smaller.
True.
And you also gotta remember, a certain amount of people love to scalp, so, you know, you never know who's got a bundle of them somewhere just sitting on them.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you know, waiting for when people get desperate for them and they can sell them for more. There's been an unfortunate uptick in that and just, like, everything. I didn't know about this, but, like, even, like, Bath & Body Works apparently has this problem. I know. I was like, man, it really is everything. Where, like, someone will go in and buy, like, all of the limited edition candle. So then other people go in the store and they're like, where the heck is a limited edition candle? Like, they're nowhere. And then, you know, they went and hit up a bunch of the other surrounding Bath & Body, and then you can't find this limited edition candle. People start panic buying the limited edition candle, and then you only can buy it on the secondary market where it's a lot more.
Oh my God.
Bath & Body Works! Like, what?
Get a job. A real job.
Somebody did, I guess, and they figured that that was
that's not a job.
No, I agree.
It's something. They poaching eggs, bro.
Mm-hmm. Is the XFX RX 7700 XT Swift 210 good for 1440p? I was like, honestly, yeah, I mean, I'm still gaming on a 6750 XT, and I do 1440p on that, and it's Gucci. I mean, it's always going to depend on the game that you're playing, as far as, like, what kind of frames you're going to be getting. But, I mean, on Overwatch, I get 165 easily. On Monster Hunter, I'm looking at probably about 80 frames of that at 1440, which, I mean, works for me. How many people use VSync and high refresh rate monitors? I mean, that's a good question. A lot of people probably don't even know that they can do that, or that their monitor is capable of that.
What's up, man?
What's up? Probably a stupid question, but is it okay to put stickers Red Dragon on the 011 case? Want to be sure. Yeah, why not? And I was like, it's your PC. You can do whatever you want to it. They're selling 5090 with more VRAM and blower style to AI companies. That is true. think the 5090 share production node with their Blackwell compute cards, and NVIDIA can sell those for 10 times the price. Yeah, I think that's what it is that their professional cards sell for a lot more, so like why make the cheaper retail one? People are scalping candles? Yes. Like, there's about 20 eggs for $30, nice. Meanwhile, I'm like, I should buy quail.
Dude, how about that great egg heist?
Yo, welcome! I am Erick's Build. Welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Wait, are you really Erick's Build? Because, like, I've talked to you many times in this YouTube chat. So, like, if this is you, like, for realsies, yo, congrats on finally getting the PC.
I think in the thingy they mentioned this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, it took me a second to get over to the YouTube chat. The Twitch one populates first because
Yeah, why did you choose these parts? Parts availability and live stream builders.
Yeah. What's up? Axon Lorenzo, how you doing? Tempo, welcome. Can't wait to go from a 3070 VGA 8GB to a 40 or 50 series card with 16GB. Oh yeah, that'll be really nice. 3070 is still a good card, but that VRAM is 8 gigs is starting to age.
I switched the camera to autofocus.
Dope.
For some reason, every time it kicks on, it like as you get unfocused.
I'll show you.
Oh, weird.
Oh yeah.
Hey, saw the tweet, and here I am. Well, welcome in.
Welcome.
We're just building some PCs today. Specs on the bottom. Wait, the description says 32GB of RAM, paired with the Kingston memory, 6000 MHz, 2 times 32 black, 64. Is it a 64 set or a 32 set? Could easily just be a typo.
What's on the monitor back there?
What is it today?
Oh, it looks like Animal Crossing.
Ah.
You peek these RAM sticks. Yeah, this is a 64 kit. So yeah, that's just a typo. Probably because it's two 32s. But yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye! Good luck with the build. Thank you, thank you. Where'd you get that plasma sword in the back? That's a really good question. We've had that for, gosh, at least like 4 years now. But I don't remember where we got it when we did. It predates me, I think, at this company.
Yeah.
Yeah, saved enough money, lol. Nice! That's always
Yeah.
good. It's nice though when you have like a goal and you reach it. So definitely enjoy the heck out of this. Because it's well earned. Beijing beef in the house, yo, lol. Actually, that's my go-to at Panda, I'm not gonna lie. I tried the like sesame chicken or whatever they had recently instead. Disappoint. Should have gone for the Beijing beef. It's a staple. I just heard that it might trigger heating issues, hence why I was asking. Nah, like the only heating issues you're gonna get is if you put them over where the fan, you know, exhausts or intakes. Yeah, introducing someone who hasn't gamed since the PS2 to new games is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. The X670E motherboard is that good. Oh yeah. You know, it's actually funny. I started going to this like local Chinese food place instead because I just feel like they always give you much more food and it's cheaper usually than Panda Express. But then I was checking Panda Express prices and I was like, hold up, it's about the same. So next time I wanted Chinese food, I went to Panda Express. And I forgot why I don't go to Panda Express. That was like one scoop onto the next thing and I was like, no. At the other place, the box is flexing from how much they put in. I forgot my ways. I'll never turn my back on the local Chinese food place again.
They're a pillar of the community.
Pillar of the community, indeed. You order something else from your favorite restaurant and it's just low-key kind of bad.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's always disappointing because you're like, oh, the thing I always get is so good. Why did I do this? Not familiar with computer parts. Yeah, the X670 is a very good motherboard. Well, basically the 70 series is the, like, kind of upgraded motherboard. Very good for higher end chips. Much better VRM heat sinks on it, so they handle heat a lot better. I ordered a pre-built with you guys for the first time on the 8th with a 3080. Looks like it just... Oh, I got it just in time. You all out of them now? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was like, we're probably doing some kind of like last minute, like, yeah, you know, we've got some of these, let's push this out, but yeah, I'm seeing a higher turnover with SKUs, like selling a certain SKU, sells out, make a whole new one. I saw a TikTok of a girl in Vancouver, Canada, complaining there isn't enough white people version of Chinese food there. A lot of Chinese people from Hong Kong went to Vancouver, so they got authentic, real Chinese food. Okay, I almost get this though, because like, you know, I grew up in San Diego, so I had access to incredibly authentic and incredibly delicious Mexican food. And then I went and lived in Missouri, where I had access to incredibly inauthentic, meh Mexican food, but like, why do I still sometimes crave the like quesadilla that came with like liquid cheese queso, and like, it was off the wall. And it wasn't really what I would consider Mexican food, but I do be craving it sometimes. What kind of FPS would I be looking at on Forza Horizon with the 9800X3D and the 7800XT? I don't know that one off the top of my head because I haven't benchmarked it myself. But 7800XT is pretty impressive. It got really good numbers when I was testing it in Monster Hunter. So I think you'll be pretty pleased. Trash taste nostalgia, yeah. What would be a good motherboard for a 4090 and an i7 build? You know what, I usually go for the ASUS boards when it comes to 13th and 14th gen Intel. If you're going that direction, I highly recommend going with an ASUS board over really any of the other ones. ASRock is also fine. But if you're going for the Ultra chips, like the new Intel chips that just came out, I was like, you really can't go wrong with any of those. But like, I usually recommend the ASUS Prime motherboards because they can handle the big chips. They're 790 boards or 890 boards, and they're at a much better price point. Unless you want something that's really flashy, in which case, always go around STRIX. Yeah, for Ultra. This is my favorite Ultra one. I have a bit of a bias because I use this board for all my Ultra testing, so I'm just very familiar with it too, but let's see if I can find it. MSI Mag? Yeah, Mag shouldn't be an issue now with, the MSI boards sometimes had issues with the 13th and 14th gen Intel, but that's fixed with Ultra. They're not an issue anymore. Yeah, if you're looking for like a more budget-minded one, I would recommend the ASUS Prime Z890p Wi-Fi. Z890p Wi-Fi. Not an easy name to remember. Again, nothing super fancy, but solid board. If you want something a little fancier, I've been getting, let me see, let me look up the exact name of this one. Yeah, if you want something a little fancier, I would go for the Taichi. Like the Z890 Taichi is just a great board. Dropping by to say hi and thank you for my PC again. I got a PC from you guys a year and a half and have been very content with it. Oh, thank you so much, Omari. Thank you. We always appreciate when people come back around. It's always fun. But glad it's treating you well. The 890 AOS Elite looks good. True, yeah. I haven't had a chance to test that one yet, but yeah, I do love the AOS stuff. Is the O11 case about the same size as the Bequiet case? Yeah, about. I think the Bequiet's a little bit bigger, but like just barely. Thank you for confirming. No problem. I want to make sure that you're all comfy with this. So we're getting the big rain right now, you know, next 3 days. And I was like, okay, I gotta make sure this area that I worked with in my yard, that it's not gonna like, it's gonna drain correctly, right? So I was like, okay, I just gotta make sure that it's gonna be all downhill to the drain. And it's this drain that I put under gravel. So I was like, okay, I just gotta find the gravel, the drain under the gravel. That shouldn't be too hard. Cut to me 20 minutes, just like dragging either my foot along it or my hands digging, being like, where the heck is the drain? Like, I swear there was a drain here. I could not find it. I'm sure it's there. I don't know where. French drain. Yeah, I should have done that. It was basically, they set me up with with some drainage in the yard when it was just dirt, and I wanted to keep that and then just re-level stuff as I needed to make sure it still went there. But I really expected to be able to find that other drain again. I don't know what happened after I put it under the gravel. It drained during the last rain, so I guess it's doing its work, but... So yeah, I can't wait to get home and look at my backyard and see if there's like a swimming pool. For the Skytech AIO cooler, the thing over the CPU, will that show me the temp of the CPU?
No.
No, I was like, only some AIOs have like a screen in it, and they're usually the ones that you have to get through Custom Builder. Or like, you know, the STRIX does that. But yeah.
Pretty trick.
Thank you for installing bottom intake fans. You are very welcome.
No problem. Yeah, I got my car detailed just in time for the rain.
That's what you get for taking care of your car. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that all the rain happens now and then stops when I go on my trip to Northern California. Because that's where they get the big rain. I live on a hill and there's an 8-foot drop to my next door neighbor. I don't have to worry about drainage. That's their problem. I've never had these parts, so I'm new, lol. That's all good, no worries. Is the 2060 considered outdated now? Because
Yes.
that's what I have in the pre-built that I have right now.
Oh, no, it's good, it's good.
Yeah, it's starting to be a bit outdated. I mean, if you stick to 1080p, there's still a ton of
You'll be
games.
fine, you'll be alright.
Yeah, there's still a ton of games you can run with that 2060, but I was like, yeah, you might start encountering some games where it's a little bit more of a struggle, and then it might be time for you to upgrade. But always depends on what it is that you play, because there's a lot of people who like their one game is like Crusader Kings 2. You know what I mean? Like, if that game runs well on that GPU, you're golden, you know? But if you want to play all the new, you know, AAA games coming out, you might have to upgrade a little bit more frequently. Or maybe not frequently, but, you know, you might have to upgrade. Hey guys, I've been using Skytech Shadow for 9 months. Thank you. You're very welcome. Glad you're liking it. I got my first actual gaming PC from Skytech Gaming. Nice! You got it set up now, everything? Playing? What you guys playing? I want to know what games y'all are on. I did spend the weekend playing the Monster Hunter beta, and I had a lot of fun. I actually had to like stop myself from playing it, because I was like, I don't want to get burnt out on this when I can't actually even like achieve anything yet. Like, I was collecting like you know, from the bone piles, I was trying to get all the little monster parts, and then I realized that you couldn't craft, and I was like, oh, jeez. You can still play a lot on low. True, yeah. Save some money and wait for back to school or Black Friday sale. Get the 5080. Yeah, not a bad option. It's starting to overheat a lot right now. Oh no! Clean it. Yeah, I was like, getting rid of dust will help, but there's always the chance too that once a GPU starts failing, sometimes it gets like a hotspot. Pumped to get my PC. I'm gonna try Ready or Not for the game. I'm gonna try first. First game PC on this high of caliber. Nice! Run your games with one of the side panels off. If that doesn't work right, might have to redo thermal paste. Ooh, redoing thermal paste on the GPU is a scary thing. Just because it voids warranty, obviously.
On the 2060.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter at that point, but still, if you don't really know what to do, like, it can be a little intimidating to basically, take off the shroud. I realize my tolerance for bad performance is so high, I will play my 4090 until it's like the 1080 Ti is now. Honestly, same. I keep thinking that this job is going to ruin it for me a bit more, but like, I don't know. I even was like worried for Monster Hunter, and then once I started playing it, I was like, oh yeah, this is fine. Like, 20 Ti still kicks butt, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stretch. Woo. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know, like, I don't want to like jinx it, but I really do think I started taking vitamin D supplements because I was like, I never see the sun. And that was like 3 weeks ago. This last week, I have had perfect sleep scores every night. Like, with twice as much deep sleep as I did before. And I was like, man, was I deficient?
Dang. Who would have thought vitamins work?
I know, right? Apparently the sun is necessary to your sleeping. Who knew? But an 011 Vision pre-built from you guys. Can't wait for it to arrive. Nice! Get hyped!
Hell yeah.
Fortnite, Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach, Battlefront 2, a little bit of a Roblox, lol. What? Fabian's trying to take a picture of us.
1, 2, 3.
I don't even know what I gave you.
My eyes were closed, I think.
Perfect.
The consider.
Consider?
I play a good mix of games. Good, that's a good way to be.
I play a bad mix of games.
Also, like, that's also a good way to be, though. Like, unironically. I can't stand people who are, like, elitist about games. Like, oh, no. I only play this, this, and this. Or, like, I would never play. Like, it's a game. Like, quite literally, it's a game, bro. Like, I don't know. I had friends... I had several of my friends who I've known for many years be like, oh yeah, I would never watch Arcane because it's based on League of Legends. And it's like, I mean, you know, it's like a really good show that's like highly critically acclaimed and like has beautiful art, but like, you don't like League, so you're just on principle not gonna watch it. And they're like, yes. And it's like, okay. I'm cringe. Like... But you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, cool, I know you think you're doing something here, but like, really? Like we're not teenagers anymore, guys. Like, this is some real lame. It's giving, I like all music but country. Like, are you telling me when Reba comes on, you don't feel something?
I don't like country.
The actress?
Yeah, and the musician.
She made music?
Yes, but you know what I mean? Like...
Reba made music? I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's a single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops.
Oh!
With gentle hands and the heart of a fighter.
Oh my god.
She's a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I can't believe I knew all the lyrics to that. Country isn't music, it's a lifestyle. Man, that's like straight out the mouth of my mom.
God.
So are you guys just the custom PC builders then? Nah. Well, okay. Juan builds stuff that people order from the custom builder.
So technically he
So I'm a custom
Yes,
PC
yes.
builder.
He is the custom builder, the special builds guy. There's other people though too. And then I am research and development. I'm on the IT side of things. I get all the new stuff before it comes out, and I get to test it.
And marketing's back here.
And marketing's right there. We got Handy in his old desk.
Our producer.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, why if
Videographer.
no one's pointing a camera at you?
Don't turn it around. I'm trying to get.
He just waved, probably out of like habit.
Don't turn it around. Where you going?
He's gone.
Come here. Where are you at, Handy?
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
What just happened?
Comedy.
I'll show my face at least. Handy's a little shy. Handy, show your hands. There you go. That's Handy.
You must be pretty stoked. The Eagles won, right?
Yes, sir. Go
Yeah,
Birds.
Go Birds, am I right?
I didn't watch the game. I'm not gonna lie. I actually.
I meant the animal.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, it's birds.
Just go Birds.
Yeah. I'm a member of the Audubon Society. Heck yeah.
Bling cha-chink. Is that how you say that? Shout out Fabian.
Nice.
Ornithology.
And shout out to Ryan.
Shout out, Ryan.
The
Go
homie.
sports ball team. I'm not gonna lie. I actually just like went to dinner at a friend's house during the Super Bowl.
I only
What's up,
saw.
Ruru?
I only saw the halftime. Hey, what's up, Ruru?
I like football, but only when I've watched it for the whole season and get invested. Otherwise, I feel like I'm skipping to the season finale, and I don't know any of the characters. I don't know like what's the arc here. It's not as satisfying.
I mean, this one was pretty crazy. So like.
When you love triangle? In the season?
No. So I'll give you a little bit of lore that what happened.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. So there's a guy named Shaquan Barkley that used to play for the division rivals of the Eagles. So he used to play for the Giants, for a few years, basically his whole career. They for some reason decided to not pay the man, and his contract was up, and the Eagles were like, even though we're rivals, we're like, hey, we'll pay you. You're really good, and so he signed with the Eagles, and then. Basically, the GMs, like the owners of the Giants, were like, "Dang, that would really suck if I don't think he's gonna do it, but that would suck if he ended up at the Eagles." He ended up at the Eagles, and then his first season took us to the Super Bowl, and we won the Super Bowl.
You gotta love it. There's nothing pettier though than like.
Thanks, Giants.
Not pettier. Like, there's nothing more satisfying when like the player that you hate because they're on the rival team jump ship to your team and you're just like, yeah, I hate you no longer. Time to utilize you.
Yeah, it's really funny. Everybody in the Eagles were like, "Hey, yeah, he's this is his first year in the NFL now because obviously he was playing in the Giants."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, you're playing in like your build-up years elsewhere."
Your build-up years?
And then now you're in the NFL because you're with the Eagles.
Interesting.
I thought the Giants was a baseball team. I'm not gonna lie.
They are.
It also is a
What
baseball
the-
team.
Well, that's
The New York Giants.
You don't follow baseball either?
I don't follow anything.
Oh, dang.
Just cars
Just cars.
Like,
Yeah, I follow cars on the street like a dog.
and Minecraft.
And bro, the league is really good this year.
Hey, who you got for next year, bro?
The Bloxers maybe.
The Bloxers?
Yeah.
I'm a Ender Dragon myself.
Ender Dragon. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everyone goes for because they stay winning. But whatever.
Yeah, true.
I want like 10 more PCs now, yes. Because Fabian's an Eagles fan.
Nice.
There's a big place where like both PCs are made too, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all in the same warehouse. They're just kind of feet apart from the other.
And actually, now we're all here.
Yeah,
used to
we're
be-
all
we-
together.
yeah, we-
Very close, all together.
I helped Juan build. Just kidding.
Yeah, there's my second pair of hands.
Yeah.
That bracket is the hard disk drive bay.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to actually be at an office suites like down the street from here, and so poor Juan and Kelsey had to drive from here to.
What do you
over
mean
there.
Kelsey lived there?
True.
I did for a while,
Okay,
but then I
for
had
a
to start
while she
driving
lived there.
over
So
there.
poor Juan had to drive all the way over there.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was
Yeah.
the only
Sounds
time
fine.
that I would allow myself to like go get fast food for lunch because I was like, well, it's on the way.
Yeah.
But like now, me get in my car now and drive and then be back and like no.
Yeah, dude, it takes forever.
Yeah, I'll just bring an apple. I've been bringing an apple to lunch every single day, and I'm just waiting for someone to be like, man, you eat an apple every day, because I've got like the perfect line for that, which is, yeah, I really hate doctors. And like nobody's done it yet, and I'm just like sitting on this joke, like please somebody say it. Because an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah. I was like, oh. Oh, Sony State of Play is on.
Yo.
For legality purposes, I don't think we can stream it, but
I bet
do
she'll
tell.
drive for a cake. I would.
All right, bye chat. We're gonna go eat
What are you
See
gonna
it.
pasta salad.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice. With rotini?
Bro, he's pescatarian.
The bow tie.
Oh, bow ties,
The
okay.
Bow tie.
I think it's farfalla is the name of
Farfalla,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
I just call it bow tie.
Yeah.
Bro's wearing shorts.
I don't know how he's wearing shorts, man. It was like 40
I
degrees
know, in
this
this
morning.
fucking rain.
Okay, sorry, catching up. Ready or Not, The Hunter Classic, BeamNG, Forza Horizon 5, Skyrim, Call of the Wild, and Way of the Hunter. Some of the games I play. Oh,
This is
nice.
Skyrim one.
Oh, dude, that's gonna your PC's gonna just be like handling all that. Like most of
Yeah.
those aren't that intensive. Like probably Forza is probably the most.
Wait, new Skyrim game or what?
No, Skyrim, just Skyrim.
With Call of the Wild.
Call of the Wild is a separpe game. It's the hunting
Oh,
game.
what the hell? Never mind. I thought we were talking about State of Play. What?
No!
What is it?
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. I've been waiting years. We've got nothing about this. There's a new Digimon story game coming out. Are you kidding me? This is the first thing that they have said about it.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god. I gotta go home, guys. I gotta call my family. Oh my
I
gosh.
saw that from the state.
I'm gonna be counting down the minutes until the stream is over to go see that. Not that I dislike, I'm having fun with
Live
you guys.
reaction, dude.
But
Throw it on.
oh my freaking! It's been since Cyber Sleuth came out in like 2016, 2015 or something like that, and then they had Hacker's Memory in 2019, and then we've gotten nothing except for Digimon Survive, which was delayed for years, and then finally came out, and it was a visual novel or whatever, and then we knew that going in, but people were so disappointed by it, and I thought it was fine, but it's like a thing you play once. We're finally getting another Digimon game. I can retire, guys. Oh my gosh. What a day. Wow. I should stream that.
You gonna clip that?
Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I literally am so stoked. I'm telling you, man, Bandai has told us nothing about this game except for several years ago. They're like, yeah, it'll contain the Olympus 12, which are these 12 Digimon based off of Greek gods. And that was it. Oh my gosh, I must know more.
Okay, what if you don't screen share the trailer, but what if you just put it up there and live react?
You could do that.
Maybe. I gotta catch up on all the chat though. I'm still in Super Bowl chat.
Oh.
You're still in the Super Bowl.
Do y'all play indie horror games? Not really. I really
Nah.
want to play Phasmophobia though with a bunch of the guys from work and tape it. I'm so
Tape
old.
it.
Film it, and then make that into content, like a Let's Play with Skytech, because I just feel like it'd be the most ridiculous thing ever. But that's about it. I'm not the biggest horror fan though in general, but I'm married to one, so by association. No, I'm not actually married.
I didn't say anything.
After so many years, you just.
I'm just clearing my throat.
Okay. The only music genre I hate is Schlager, like ballads in
Uh-huh.
German to bad music. Okay, I get that, because there's very, like, even if I like a ballad, I want to hear it, like, maybe 5 times, and then, like, okay, it's done. Like, never again.
Schlager.
Schlag.
That song was a schlag.
Or maybe it's Schlager, I don't know if it's got the little umlauts over it, and you just couldn't type them, but, yeah. There's some bops in there. Oh, wait. Every kind of music has some bops. And, like, I can say this as someone whose least favorite genre of music is pop punk.
Why?
Because I have like a blood feud with pop punk. But there are
Why?
certain songs I'm like, okay, you get a
No,
rose.
no. You can't just gloss over that. I need details.
Because punk was inherently rebellious, political, everything had a message. Pop punk is like, what if it had no message like that? We were just talking about girls and hats and like, nobody cares.
Good
You know what I
point.
mean? Like, I
Good
don't
point.
know. I'm about art, though art, thinks that it means something,
Does it have to mean something to be art?
Yes, actually. Mm-hmm. It needs a point of view. I slept through the Super Bowl. Ooh, wait, dang, really? I did not know that. Okay, skipping forward. How available do you think 5070 Ti will be at launch on the 20th? I'd imagine it'd be... Yeah, I was like, we don't know anything yet, but I imagine it'd be better than the 5090. Probably more akin to what we're seeing with the 5080. But again, no idea. It's way, way out there. Kelsey had to stay warm in a pile of PSUs. Dude, you have no idea how accurate that is. When I used to work on the production line, it would be very cold in the morning when we would start work, and like I would just be like over the PC as it's like stress testing. My little hand's so cold. My display just like shuts off itself, but the computer's still on and stuff, so it has to be my graphics card, right? Yes and no. I've had this issue before. It could be your graphics card. Like definitely not ruling that out, but sometimes it can be other random things. I had this issue once, and it literally, like, something was corrupted in Windows, is my guess, or a weird driver issue, because, like, doing a whole new image of Windows on it somehow solved the problem. I wouldn't jump to that entirely, but it might be something worth trying before buying a whole new graphics card if you weren't already planning on doing that. Because that is a weird thing I have seen in computers before. And I also thought it was my graphics card at the time. This is before I started working here. And I bought a new graphics card because I thought that that's what it was, and it wasn't.
Damn.
Yeah. My birthday is this weekend. Send me a buffalo wings cake. Oh, dude, if that exists, want. Buffalo wings are so good. Probably my favorite food. But yeah, happy birthday, Ruru, too.
Happy birthday.
At least get buffalo wings and cake. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, The Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's not have my Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. Oh, that would be a fun one. That moment when you are hyped for a game and then it comes out and it's legendarily bad. That's how I felt about Star Wars New Alliance. Is true, but
Damn, me with Watch Dogs.
when it's like a property that I care a lot about, the bar is usually on the floor for me. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be like actively bad for me to be like, yeah, this sucks. I hold a lot of space for things I love. Phasmo scares the shit out of me in VR. Oh, I can imagine. I can't type the, oh, okay, you can type okay, so it is Schlager then. Twitch uses Unicode, so I could type Chinese letters, no problem. Ah, nice. I've always kind of wondered how that works. Whenever I close a game, it wants to do that, or when I play for an hour. Yeah, very similar to kind of what I was saying. I would do some internet scraping, because this isn't like this issue is really hard to pinpoint. And I wish I could give you like a bit more advice on that, but that's a pretty tough one. Do you have one of our PCs? If so, contact our customer support. and have them kind of like walk through it. They can even come in and test your. They can even take your PC and test it. But obviously, if you're like running your own system, Google might be your best friend there. But yeah, I had that issue too at one point, and it was very annoying. An apple a day will keep low your copay. Yeah, here's hoping. Do you think naming gaming in laptops is mismarketing? I mean, you can definitely say this is more of a gaming laptop because it's got something other than onboard graphics. And in that regard, I think it's true. But, yeah, I do feel like... I don't know if it's so much, like, mismarketing or, like, misinformation that people think that, like, a laptop of similar specs to a desktop would behave the same way, like, performance-wise, and it's just not. It's not gonna do that. Yo, Juan is mad smart. Art can be meaningless. Maybe all art is already meaningless.
Wait. Thanks,
I mean,
bro.
possibly. I think things can accidentally be art. But most of the time, I feel like if you don't have a point of view or somebody doesn't have a point of view, it's just not going to be good art.
True.
And this is why nobody actually likes the painting of just like the Campbell's soup can. You know what I mean? Like, what is the best PC gaming handheld? Ooh. Everyone who I know has kind of tried them still seems to prefer the Steam Deck.
I like my Steam Deck.
Yeah. Even though I do believe that the ROG Ally is the better system. It just kind of seems like the Steam Deck is kind of the best the best optimized for playing your Steam library.
Dang, Windows not good on handheld? Who would have thought?
What? Looks similar to my build, same motherboard, MSI plant. Nice. Pop punk bird up. Yeah. I know, that's probably my most controversial take, is that I just don't like pop punk.
I mean, it hits when you're in high school.
But even when I was in high school, although I was a weird kid, like, very eccentric, very depressed. And I was like, I like music from the 70s. Like,
You'd be commenting on the fucking old ass videos like, oh, who's here that was born in blah blah blah.
yeah. Somebody tried to piss on fans on purpose. Core features that worked a certain way in the old games worked an opposite way for no reason. Yeah. I don't know, and then there's some things where, like, I don't know, where, like, the game for me feels like a huge departure. So initially I hate it, but then I spend more time with it, and then I'm like, okay, actually this goes hard. But that is like, that was just The Sims 3 for me, where I was like, this is actually worse than The Sims 2, and then over time I was like, okay, actually this is better, but all the Sims look horrible. Game can be weird. But if you want to talk, okay, the biggest gaming disappointment I ever had in my entire life, this is summing up a lot of gaming. There was this game, I've probably talked about this before. There was this game that was announced, and the way they announced it, I was like, okay, I am all in. It was called X-Men Destiny. And it was like, you're gonna be able to create your own mutant. You're gonna be able to create your own mutant and join either the Brotherhood or the X-Men. Like, oh, awesome. And you're gonna customize your powers and all this. And I was like, dope, so down. When the game came out, huge disappointment. It was like, you get to choose one of 3 mutants that we made for you and pick from one of 3 powers. Ooh. And you can augment your power by just taking other mutants' powers, but not in a rogue way, just in like a stupid way.
Dang, Rogue, your favorite character?
Yeah, she wasn't even in the game. At least not in the part that I got to before I was like, this is
they couldn't
bad.
get Anna Paquin for
It
the
had
voice acting?
No, they wouldn't have. It had bad reviews, but I still got it because I wanted this game so bad, and I was like, nah, this was earned. That's true, haha. Campbell Soup Cane Pictures first NFT scam. Yes. Sorry for making the mods do work. No, it's all good. an i7 14700K and a Prism 3K ASUS 790 motherboard with an RTX 4080 and 32 RAM and 1000-watt power supply. I got my PC from you guys back last year. How much RAM can I use for my Pluto? Wait, how do you mean how much RAM can you use? Do you mean like, can you upgrade the RAM? You can. If it's DDR5 though, I don't recommend doing like a 4-stick configuration because DDR5 does not like running with 4 sticks. Oh, VRAM. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay, so I think a 4080 is 16 gigs, am I wrong? I don't know why I'm looking at you like...
16, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Hey, I know things.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not your job to know how much VRAM. Okay, well, what are the clocks? Like,
Goddamn, why you got me?
So yeah, that thing has 16 gigs of VRAM. You shouldn't really be needing VRAM if you've got that card. Not saying that there are things that could definitely, you know, use even more VRAM, but your VRAM's not going to be your bottleneck with that.
Excuse me, it's pronounced RAM?
The RAM. The RAM air hood. Hello, beautiful people. Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Lindsay? How you doing?
Hello, hello.
What is your favorite case you have built in? Ooh, okay, this is taking me back to when I tested this before we sold it, and that's the Montec Sky 2.
God damn you. Alright, well, I guess I have
know.
to say Montec King 95.
We call it the Azure 2 now, and
It's on retirement,
yeah.
so get it while you can.
What a great case. Oh my gosh. I just remember building that and being so excited by it. It looked fantastic. Had good airflow. No room for cable management in the back. But otherwise, fantastic case.
Yeah, you can make it work.
Biggest achievement, beating Halo 1 through 5 with my brother before he died. Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother. But, yeah, honestly, going all the way from 1 to 5, very good. I made it 1 to 3 with my best friend, and then we just stopped. But great memories. There's nothing like co-opting.
You better
Halo.
finish those 2 before you die.
Oh shit! Don't, please
I'm sorry,
don't.
no,
Yeah,
I'll
I was
take
like,
that back.
don't
I-
jinx that. But especially Halo 2. We got the Warthog on the Scarab in that one level. And then we're like, well, let's see how far we can take this. Like, can we get it into the cutscene? So you have to go, like, down the stairs, right? And we got it down the stairs, but then when you had to turn it to get down, like, the next hallway, we just couldn't, so we had to abandon it there. But it was still a great achievement. Will 64 be alright? Oh, okay, so you are talking RAM, not VRAM. So you're talking like memory RAM. 64 will be alright. I think you're fine though with the 32 that's in there. Unless you're playing something like Escape from Tarkov, you're probably not gonna need 64. If you do wanna do 64 though, like I said, I recommend pulling that RAM out completely and getting a fresh pack of a 64 gigabyte kit because DDR5 does not like having 4 sticks. It won't clock up to the speed that it's rated. But yeah. Dude, I made some beef and broccoli last night, had it over rice. It was good.
Nice.
Still thinking about it. Where are you now, beef and broccoli?
Halfway down the lower
I
tab.
guess, yeah. Thinking about it fondly.
Yo, I gotta figure out what organ in the body, like, rebuilds the corn. And harness that technology.
What do you prefer though? Because I have the T-Force sticks and they are RGB. T-Force is great. The T-Force Deltas are probably my like favorite DDR5 RAM sticks. Otherwise, if you like RGB, what was like using recently that was like pretty. I would suggest anything other than Corsair RGB RAM, honestly, at the end of the day. Because you have to have IQ to use the Corsair ones. But I think the T-Force Deltas are fantastic. I'm kind of excited for my PC. Sounds like I'll have this one for a long time. Yeah. You're kind of excited for it? I don't know, you've been talking about this since our last build stream too. Like, I think you're really excited. Oh my gosh, I have to look up. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna save the trailer. I was like, I gotta at least get the tidbits of like what they.
Oh my god.
So I'm thinking about it again.
Just watch it.
Just watch it.
No, I can't. The audio will probably be struck.
Oh, it was a trailer. It looked fine.
Really, a trailer? Would it?
Okay, I will watch it, and if there's any copyrighted music, I'll let you know.
Would it be funny if, like, yeah, for some reason they used 2 minutes of Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On," so you can't watch it, and I'd be like, okay, interesting. Oh my gosh, man, a new Digimon story game. This is gonna be great. For me, this kind of stuff is basically, you heard of where I'm from. Like, not even those data center cards have more than 32 gigabytes of VRAM. No. So what you usually do is when you're running like a server or like a heavy rendering machine, you're usually getting a motherboard that has a ton of PCIe lanes so that you can run multiple cards. Which is usually why when you look at like the high-end professional cards, like ones that, you know, animators use and all that, they're not necessarily, you know, any faster or better than retail cards, but they usually come in like that thinner blower card style so that you can just be like bam, 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 and then
like
render. Bam, 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 yeah.
As in
bam, bam,
multiple
bam.
cards in one system?
Yes. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, the words for that, yeah, that's what it is. I forgot.
It's a funny description, but
Yeah, so basically, think about the professional world. If you are an animator and you are compiling the new Pixar film or whatever, it takes time to do that. Time is money.
You think they still use like prosumer grade cards, or they got some like DARPA shit in their systems?
I don't know, but time is money, so the quicker that you can render that stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm thinking they're
work.
using like stuff that we have not even conceived, you know?
All
for
those
the next,
alien
like, shitty Marvel
spacecrafts
movie.
that we don't know about this technology. It's literally just Pixar
Yeah.
animating something somewhere, rendering this UFO's like, eh. We're like, what is that? It's just Pixar, don't worry.
Y'all play any VR games? Not at the moment, but I've been thinking about getting that Alien Isolation mod. You know, traumatized myself for like 2 weeks. Speaking of horror games.
I've only ever played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes in VR, which we did on the stream many years ago. And that was really fun, but VR isn't really for me. AR? Yeah. But
15?
VR, no, dude, here's the thing. We had the racing sim, right? And
Yeah.
then, like, Jeff put me in there with the VR on, so, like, you're, like, in the game, in the racing sim.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first time I broke, I felt myself go, ooh, and I know I didn't do that. And I was like, I need to take these off, or I'm gonna have a bad time.
You just need the motion.
I don't have the inner ear constitution for VR.
No, you need the chair that like moves and stuff.
No, I think I need to retire and watch some sheep and never be on anything that moves again.
You should be fine to watch it.
Okay, so this is, alright.
It's fine. Plus, if XQC can do it, you can do it.
That's true, yeah.
Guy literally watches movies on stream.
Dude. I was just making it. Is the way you talk.
No.
Yeah. Dude, you go beat.
Did you see that video where he was trying to argue in chat, and then the voice chat was like, he was talking like normally, and then the guy was replying. He was like, Oh. Yeah, sorry.
I like one where like someone made fun of him in like COD chat.
Yeah.
Where like he said something and then like because you know like when you kill someone like you can hear the mic or something for like he like made fun of him. He just stayed quiet.
How many builds y'all doing? 2.
2.
So this is our first one. Yeah. Hopefully AMD can catch up in terms of GPU power in the more professional tasks. Yeah, I mean they have some offerings, but not on the NVIDIA caliber yet. I am also though rooting for AMD to kind of just like, you know, show us what Radeon can do. Come on. What are you waiting for? I'm getting a Quest Pro soon for face and eye tracking. Oh, cool.
Dang.
When NVIDIA is sold out and people still need products, so they turn to the next best thing, which is AMD. Yeah. Honestly, it's a good time to be AMD right now. If I had money and bet on stocks, I would get stocks. One more thing, how much megahertz can my Z790 handle? Because right now I'm at 5200 megahertz. So it's gonna be dependent on what your RAM is. So whatever the stick says the rated speed is, that's what it'll stay on. Not stay on, that's what it can handle. If for any reason you see blue screens or instability, if you clock it up to that, a BIOS update will likely make it stable, especially if you got it a little while ago. DDR5 has slowly matured in its stability, and now it's pretty good, but at launch it was not great. I don't clock speeds at all. I'm actually continuously more and more confused. No, but clock speeds are basically like just the speed of
sound?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah. So your motherboard should be able to handle the speed of your RAM. If it does not for any reason, like when you enable XMP, to run it at that speed, the megahertz, if it has issue with that, I would BIOS update your motherboard, and that would probably fix it. But it's only going to run stably at the speed that is displayed on your RAM.
What do you think about Coldplay?
Oh, I hate them.
You hate them?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just hate them.
What's the reason?
Is
it British? I mean, that's pretty valid.
No. I don't know. I think it's because I just knew a guy in high school who was a total douche, and like he loved Coldplay, and like I think I just associate it with him.
Douchery. I think that tracks.
British is valid. LOL. Now I also don't like Kings of Leon, but I really don't have an explanation for that other than I was just alive when that music got popular, and because of that I hated it because it was always playing. Okay, thank you again. Sorry for confusing you. Yeah, no worries. Sometimes I have to like reword things just to make sure that like I can also get across to you. You know what I mean? I know a lot of terms, so it can be confusing. It's only a 4-hour flight. Kind of curious on how UPS is gonna get my PC from Ontario, California. I know in 2 days. The Pony Express is pretty impressive now. Could you imagine a big PC like on the back of a horse? Oh man. Words are hard. Dude, I'm a living example of that. I just explained server grade PCs with bam, bam, bam. Do you associate someone crappy with pop punk? No. That one, it just earned it on itself. And I think it's mainly that, like, early to mid-aughts music was, in my opinion, really bad. Aughts is the OOs. The zeros, yes. So there wasn't, like, much to listen to, and pop punk was really popular at that time. So it was, like, just hearing, like, Fall Out Boy all the time was like, my best friend, though, was a huge Fall Out Boy fan. and it's very hard to be in the car with him. What are your ages, LOL? I'm, how old am I? I'm like 32. Yeah.
I'm like 32. I'm 29.
Because I'm not 100% sure. I gotta think more about it. But yeah. Alright, so I finally finished my build at 13600K, and I did buy the Windows from Microsoft. Nice.
Nice, damn.
13600K is a really good chip. You're all kids. It's all about perspective, yeah. To some kids, we're probably like so old, but yeah, to others, we're totally kids. Is it bad? I almost want to see Kelsey play fast. I would want to see me play fast too.
In VR?
I have very little filter, and especially if I'm scared, yeah, I'm gonna be like, what? Or actually, I'll probably just troll.
Where is this little filter you speak of?
What? I said I don't have a filter.
Yeah.
I'm life unfiltered. This ain't no Brita. I'm telling you, man, the worst thing that this workplace ever, the worst decision this company ever made was like allowing me to get comfortable here. Because like for the first like year I was here, I was so quiet, you know, kept to myself, nobody, because I'm just working on stuff. And then they...
Yeah, they fucked up, letting my ass in front of the camera.
I went to IT and it was like, oh, I feel comfortable here. When you let the mask fall and you're just like, congrats, I'm kind of insane. I agree, Fallout Boy too much can be too much, but shout out Modest Mouse, haha. Okay, now that you mentioned Modest Mouse though, my first boyfriend really liked Modest Mouse, and maybe that was also like a...
You don't like Modest Mouse either?
Not really. I mean, it's... That is, in my opinion, I don't really consider that pop punk. And that's much more enjoyable. But it's not my favorite. Where are you? Actually, that song is on my skating mix. So if I'm on a skateboard, I'll listen to some Blink-182. But not really in any other context. I used to, until I fell down and I hurt my hand, and then I was like, oh shoot, I gotta work. Like, I can't be like breaking my arm. So I had to hang up the
hang up the board. I was thinking the same. I wasn't gonna say it, but
You snowboard every weekend or something. I don't know.
snow's softer than concrete.
Yeah, no, man, I gotta pay a mortgage. I'm
You
like...
gotta
Kelsey's only 8 years older than me. LOL, that's true. It's all relative. Where was I 8 years ago?
35, damn. I'm just kidding.
I was in college.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I was in college kind of late. Like, you know, I took my time.
Mm-hmm. Took some years off?
No, I took some years on, but at the community college, so I could just be like, no, I don't like this major. Drops all my classes. I finished, so that's all that matters.
True.
Damn, I'm 35. Hey, that's still totally young.
I'm just kidding. What, did you need something? Just looking?
I'm
For
24
fun?
and I'm glad I finally got a PC like this. Oh, heck yeah. It's a
Nice.
good time. Watching State of Play and every other game is action RPG hack and slash.
Damn, anything good?
Digimon. Honestly, I would stream me playing that, but I feel like I'm probably gonna be glued to that game, so like, ain't nobody gonna watch me playing that all day, every day.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
Is there a new one?
I guess.
What? I remember when that was huge. That was back when I was working at the comic shop.
Oh, man.
Because
It's been a big thing.
we had so many people come in looking for like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and then we got Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and I still didn't understand it because I hadn't played it, so it was just like. But especially like little kids. always looking for Five Nights at Freddy. People also didn't know though that our store was a comic shop and not a toy store sometimes. Like,
what do you mean? Isn't that the same thing you say?
despite the fact that comics was literally in the name of the
Where
store.
the Funko Pops at?
Well,
Have you gone back there anytime soon?
not recently. I did a little bit after I moved, just to be like, I did it. Hark, I've returned. But it was starting to be one of those things where I was like, you know, there was like a new employee who I didn't recognize, and like an employee who I recognized from the last time I'd been there, but who I hadn't worked with, and like, you know, the old guard is turning over, and so it's like, oh, soon this isn't for me.
Dang, whole new generation.
They were cool though, because like my old coworkers would just give me my employee discount still, which was a sweet discount. But yeah, I worked there for many years, so like they owe it. They owe it to me. I'm excited to finally play Way of the Hunter on high settings. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I'm 100% focused. Other than the fact that I just learned that Digimon's coming out on Monster Hunter. Like, and dude, this is what sucks. Monster Hunter comes out on my anniversary, and the next day I'm going on that big trip for a week, and it's a whole like no technology trip, you know. So like, I'm gonna have to. Everyone else is gonna be a week into that game when I come back.
I mean, not when. Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say not when you're around, but that's not what you meant.
Wait, if you're gone next week, right?
Not next week. The first week of March.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought if you're gone next week, he's gonna move you.
Wait, what?
Suckers. Into the new. No, I should definitely be moved by then.
Nah, we're just taking that week. Wait, move where?
To the new.
Oh, the lab.
Yeah, the new lab. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang,
As soon
dude.
as I have that organization.
Big old space.
I know.
You
Well, it's gonna be
excited?
nice. I'm hoping that we can like make it a little bit more like easily presentable, so we can do some new video content with stuff that I've like quite literally got on the bench.
Ooh.
And it's not like everything's competing for space because.
Wait, what do you mean you're hoping? Girl, are you running the lab?
Yeah. Okay, but like.
You're hoping.
Dude, they gave me no storage when they moved over here, and I was like, cool, this is gonna go great. Yeah.
Okay.
If I got nowhere to organize things, my ADHD will take over, and it's just where, like, suddenly it's not in my hand anymore, and I'm like, well, where did I put it down? It could be anywhere, and so many of the components are black, and the table is black, so I can't even look at the like, oh man, it's been a struggle. It's been, like, giving me, like, really bad, like, anxiety, and, like,
It's giving anxiety.
I've been getting, like, really angry and frustrated just working in that space, because I'm like, there's nowhere to put anything. I can't find anything. Rah. Any news on 5070 Ti availability at launch? Nah. They don't tell me anything. I used to work here. I broke that door and set fire to that wall. Exactly. The funniest thing though was I went in, and at the time we had these like, we were renting the space because it was in a mall. These like, what are they called? They're like fake wood boards in the ground, and they were old and they were all coming up at the end, so people kept tripping on them, and we're like, when's the lawsuit gonna happen? And then when I went back last time, they finally had just torn them all up, and I was like, wow, finally. Progress. It's been like 10 years.
Same owner?
Yeah. Oh shoot, no, it's been 14 years.
Damn.
Time keeps on slipping.
Damn.
Ordered a new GPU, swapping out my 6750 XT for a 7900 XT. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I don't think you'll regret that. Like, I got a 6750 XT, and it's working fine for me, but I was benching the 7900 XT and XTX recently, and, like, at least in Monster Hunter, I was really impressed with those benches. Yeah, it's a great card.
9071. Hmm?
I don't know.
Oh. Also, terrible name. Terrible name.
I'm telling you, man, they just need to start giving things names, like Dolores.
Would honestly be better than what
I
they're
know,
doing.
right? Like,
I don't know if they're trying to piss off both Nvidia and Intel at the same time, but this like naming thing that they've adopted is pissing me off.
Hydrate and posture check. Ooh. I was gonna hold out for a 7900 XTX, but wasn't willing to wait just to spend another $100, $150. CPU is a Ryzen 7 7900 X3D, by the way. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that that's pretty smart. Like, it's enough. You know what I mean? Like I said, like when I was benching in Monster Hunter, I wasn't even disappointed at the 6750 XT's performance in it. Like, it was workable for me. So, like, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I play sport.
Dude, when I was on the golf team in college, I like 100% would just like go to the gas station afterwards and get a Gatorade just to be like, I earned this.
I like the sippy top ones.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. More things should come with a sippy top. My 6750 XT OC does pretty good at 1440p, so 7900 XT is pretty exciting. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm stoked. This is the week I'm gonna go to McDonald's for the first time in like probably 2 years.
Girl, the boycott.
Oh, is there? They're doing the Angel
Nah, I'm
Reese
fine.
burger.
You do your thing. You do your
I was
thing.
like, wait, I didn't know about any of this. I just want the Angel Reese special.
Support your girl.
I just want the cup to be like, hey. The 7800 XT does pretty good at 1440p, right? Yeah, actually. I was also really impressed with the benches from that.
You know the thing.
Actually, let me get my notebook. I got.
Pull out the hard data.
I got hard data.
You saw the Charlie XCX thing, right?
No.
Girl, the boycott. I know. I'm sorry. I'm such a. I'm doing it on purpose.
What did you do?
You said my damn cuts deep. When someone keeps saying like big numbers, like their age, or like when Kelsey said 14 years. I'm just like, damn. How old are you, bro?
30?
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
I'm 1 year younger than him. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like putting those words out there. It's mad funny. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, those are like the worst doors ever.
I know, bro.
I wish I could show you guys, because it's like, man.
They're like closet doors, but they come out.
I feel like you could have given like 7 4-year-olds like the task of build a door, and they would have done something better. What's up, Hayden? How you doing?
What's up, Aiden?
All right, let's see here.
Oh, you got wrapped up.
7800 XT.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Thank you so much for
Damn,
the
5
sub.
months, Stocky Jack.
Thank you, Stocky
Appreciate
Jack.
you.
You're always great. Okay, so for the 7800 XT in the Monster Hunter benchmark, granted this is with frame gen on, and FRS and all the bells and whistles. So if you're not using any of those certain things, expect a little bit of a drop. But I just figured this was like what the game kind of defaults you to. And I wanted to do something where it was like all the best for everything. Anyways, so 7800 XT in 1080p, 200 frames per second. Not bad, right? 1440p, 167 frames per second.
Hey,
Granted, that's
wait,
on,
what?
that's on average.
Oh, what? Oh, average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously during certain scenes it was higher, and certain scenes it was lower. At least with the Radeon cards, I noticed
Damn, that's pretty good.
really high in cutscenes especially, and a bigger disparity between cutscenes and in-game, whereas like NVIDIA ones, I saw less of a disparity between them. But because of that, I think the Radeon cards score pretty high. That being said, it was still really impressive in-game. It's not like it dropped a ton.
Did you do 4K by chance?
Vanscoy did.
Of
He has that data.
course.
But he did all of his 4K data without any upscaling, any frame gen, anything.
As it should.
And he also did like the 2060 in it.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're not late. You're late.
I was happy to get 7800 XT, just wanted to finally pull the trigger on something nice.
All of a sudden, I seen people on Reddit buying 7900 XT when the 5090 came out.
It's a good option. I mean, I benchmarked using Crysis. Yeah, I mean, if I'm just kind of doing general, I usually do 3D Mark. But I'm not usually the one who like tests GPUs. That's usually my other R&D partner. But you know, sometimes I gotta do it. And he has way more benchmarks that he runs them through, game benchmarks for that matter. But we needed Monster Hunter, so there's that good. How many builds have I got? 2. So this is our first one. I've got 78 XT before the prices went up. They're like $650 now. Ooh. Nearly scored a 7900 XTX Sapphire Nitro Plus today. Missed it by seconds. Dang. Yeah, I'm already kind of kicking myself for not doing an upgrade. Like I don't really have the money right now to do an upgrade, and I really don't need to. But I was like, man, I probably should have done.
You don't got a credit card?
I do. I don't like to keep anything on credit. If I buy something with my credit card, I pay it off immediately.
What is the point then?
The point is I have a great credit score and I have a house, baby. What are you doing?
Okay, that is a pretty good point.
The point is that several years down the line, it really pays off to do that.
You know, I don't even understand credit anymore because I've heard that they want you to leave some balance on there.
Nah, I think that's bull. I never leave a balance on there. My credit is like fantastic.
Do you have interest?
Yes, I never let it accrue.
Okay, yeah. If you have interest, then you know, yeah. But then I've heard that like if you make multiple payments in the same period, that's also good. So it's like, which is it?
Basically, it's just never beneficial for you to keep a balance on there just so you can keep paying interest on something. Like,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
it's
no,
just throwing money away.
Yeah, definitely not that. That's for sure not that.
Yeah, no, it's never gonna hurt you to have no debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's true.
All of a sudden, I see people on Reddit. Oh yeah, sorry, Reddit. Just unboxed my Skytech King 95. Nice.
Yeah.
Get hyped. I also
Yo,
use
thank
credit.
you, that
I
cable
save
man.
cash
Hey,
for
appreciate
stuff.
it.
Smart. Upgrade your house, buy more plants. I mean, look, I have savings for that, but yes, I will be buying more plants. I'm so close to finishing the yard. Almost. Unfortunately, the last thing I have to do is the most, like, difficult. Somehow I have to get decomposed granite delivered and then moved to the side of the yard that is far away from the gate. Yeah.
What's decomposed granite?
It looks like dirt, but it's not dirt. You know what I mean? For a walking path. But like water goes through it so that it can go down to any kind of drainage. It's a whole thing.
But it looks like dirt?
Kind of, yeah. But it's not dirt. It doesn't act like dirt. You know what I mean? It doesn't get muddy.
It just looks like dirt.
Kind of, yeah. I'm gonna put like little stepping stones in it and junk, yeah.
On the dirt.
In
Looking
it.
grass. Or granite, I mean.
Yes. There's a full book of everything.
Are you feeling composed?
Hey.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, composition.
Yeah, I always go for composition notebooks. They're my favorite.
Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
And it is lovely. My gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Nighttime mode?
Yeah, let's do it. Woo!
Very nice. Very cool.
Lovely. I love that RGB strip along the side of it.
Yeah, and on the
Very
bottom.
But yeah, gorgeous PC. This is a really good case. I adore this case. Bequiet does some very, very high quality stuff. You will not be disappointed in that regard. Very nice. That's a beauty, yeah, indeed. Yeah, yeah. Lovely, lovely. Man, that NVMe heatsink is so bulky.
Yeah.
They need it though. If you ever get a Gen 5 NVMe, which nobody needs, they need a giant heatsink like that. Thank you. You are very welcome. Alrighty.
Yeah, dude, no problem.
Of course, we want to make sure that you get a good PC.
Yeah, make sure you're happy with your build. Well, appreciate you for having this streamed.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a little bit more room. Nice. All right. Second build. Juan, wish your friend okay? I saw on Discord.
Who was that? Oh, yeah, it's kind of sad. They're okay, but their house is not.
Kills, please listen to Fall Out Boy while eating Beijing beef. JK. You know what? For you, I might. Although, the Panda Express is right next to the cake place, and last time I went there, I was like, oh, a cake? I had to use all my strength to resist. What keyboard is that? It's got some good click sounds. It's the AUKEY. A-U-K-E-Y. A-U, like,
Do they
gold.
mean the one Handy's typing on?
Maybe. Handy, what's your keyboard? The AUKEY.
Jeez.
The stream and you two are invaluable to Skytech. I'll donate 50
Aw.
now and name it Skytech Cake. Oh, thank you. But it's our pleasure. It's what we do. And it's always fun, too, when people who kind of just, like, you know, come and hang out for the stream, finally get their PC. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
We love doing that. Because we've already built a rapport, you know? How hard would it be to put a PS5 in a case like that? Could you make it look good? I always wanted to try it. I know there isn't a reason, but wanted to anyway. LOL opinion? I don't know, because, like, yes, technically a PlayStation is just a tiny computer, but everything in it is proprietary. So everything is built for that chassis and for that layout. And because of that, I don't think that the motherboard inside it would likely fit with, like, the standoffs of the case. That's just like,
Proprietary in it.
that's just like my guess, right? Like,
Yeah, no.
yeah, like it would not,
custom
yeah.
everything.
Because it's all of everything in that, the motherboard, the processor, like it's all the GPU. It's all specifically designed to be a PlayStation. It doesn't know how to be a PC.
Yeah.
They sound like blue switches. I feel like they're, I don't know. I feel like they're a little clickier than blues, but you might be right. I might be thinking of browns.
I'll donate. Oh, thank you. You know, if you donate, I'd really appreciate that.
Do y'all stream pre-builds? No.
No.
Just because, you know, we sell a lot of those, so they ain't the time to do that.
Yeah. We'd never leave.
We would never leave. We have a lot more people on the stream. And not everyone's as good at filling silence as us. I'm only waiting because mine ain't here yet. PS5 has unified memory, GPU and CPU share the memory. Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm actually like not too familiar about the hardware that's inside a PlayStation. All I know is that because they use one type of everything is specifically made for it, they are a little bit more, not even a little bit, I would say a lot more, maintenance happy. Because like, oh, there's an issue with this, let's just push out an update to every single PlayStation, firmware-wise. You can easily do that. Something goes wrong with it, well, send it in for repair. This is all we are working on in this shop. They know these things inside and out, you know. Very easy to troubleshoot, very easy to diagnose and replace hardware, because it's all the same. It has PlayStation OS, no Windows. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, Xbox is Windows, but they gotta keep it... PlayStation has to keep theirs proprietary so that they can have their exclusives. What do I type into GoFundMe to find? I don't know.
Oh, what was that?
For our donation.
Hold on, Where do I tap and go? 1 second.
I'm still thinking about the beef and broccoli I had last night. It was really good. And tonight it's nachos. It's nacho night. Nacho dinner. Sorry. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. Did you add sesame oil? So I have sesame oil, but it's expired, so I need to get more sesame oil. But I need it. I also need sesame seeds. So that's the thing I gotta pick up. But with the limited stuff that I had in my cabinet to just pull this meal, like, basically out of my butt, I think I did pretty well. I did a little garlic, some soy sauce, a little ponzu. It worked well enough. That was the funniest sneeze I've heard in a long time. No offense, that's all good. I sneeze a lot, so yeah, it's evolved over time. I used to have a very delicate sneeze, but now I want it out, whatever is messing with me. Got my PC today, setting it up as we speak. Nice! Get hyped, melee weapon.
Yo, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what, hell yeah. Hello, thank you guys so much. I just received my pre-built and I can't wait to open it. I love what you guys do. Thanks again, you guys rock. You are very welcome, Governor. Governor? You are very welcome. Enjoy it. Get really hyped. What game are you downloading first? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. How are you going to be breaking in that PC? Like, you going with a classic or like something new and heavy? Man, I'm so excited for this weekend. I can finally walk on the grass, which means I can start my garden because the garden is surrounded by the grass. I didn't think about that when I did it. But yeah. Man, a lot of people adding me right now. Why?
The thing's called Help a Family Recover from a House Fire. Or if you go on the Discord, you can probably scroll up like a little bit. It's still there. Don't feel obligated to though. Just anything you can. But I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm probably gonna end up downloading Ready or Not. Nice. Still love my custom build I got from you guys. Only issue I had was I had to replace my PSU. Oh, that always sucked.
Ooh. Thanks.
But hopefully customer service helped you out.
Yeah. You're usually pretty good about that kind of stuff.
We're still going down to 18 to 25 Fahrenheit at night. Ooh, yeesh. It's a 1 more month till gardening. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys get pretty cold out there. We've been getting like cold spells, but it hasn't dropped to freezing. I don't think at all yet. I think there was one night I brought the lemon tree in. It's in a little pot. That makes it like, otherwise it's like, how do I bring the whole
Dug
tree?
it off the ground.
Yeah. Because I was worried that there might be a frost, but there hasn't.
It gets that cold out there?
Yeah, it snows there. Not often and not a lot. You get like an inch a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Yoshi Mang?
Yo, what up, man?
How you doing? Testing out how COD runs first. Do you know how to add GIFs to TRIX cooler screen? Yeah, so TRIX has like their own like program for it, and you can get in there and you can add stuff through that software. I would Google TRIX.
It's pretty trick.
Yeah. I would Google TRIX, find their website, and download that software directly. I don't think you can change it with Signal. I don't think that they've worked on that yet.
No.
They might in the future though, because Signal is apparently coming by again to integrate a bunch of the stuff that we've got now into their system. Does it come installed, or do I need to? Do you know if they install it?
I am not sure. You may need to.
Yeah, I mean, you can always check in like control panel, see if it's like, you know, in there with your, when you go to like add or delete program. If you see it in there, then you totally got it. Or like search in your little search bar, TRYX, and see if anything comes up. If not, then yeah, go to their website and get the software from them. Wish we got an inch a year. I don't know, I do like the rain, and it's really nice because now that I have plants in the ground, I'm like, oh cool, I don't have to water anybody. I do wonder why the voice bands are there. We just haven't updated it in forever. We're going to eventually, but we gotta come up with some good ones.
Voice band Kelsey.
We get so much snow and stuff. Yeah, I feel like if you grow up around a lot of snow, you probably don't want to see a lot of snow. I grew up around no snow, so now it's like huge novelty, yeah. I live in Ohio. Customer support wanted me to ship the whole PC back, so I just bought a ROG Thor 1200 watt Plat 2 PC. Still runs as strong as it did when I unboxed it. Oh, nice. Damn. Yeah, well, sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad you got it working. Oh, one. Is this it?
Yes, it is. That's the one.
The size of that heatsink, though, yeah. It's nice. I love a good 6-pipe. No, bro, this is a 7-pipe. What? It is. Wow. That's like good.
Again, thank you. Very much appreciated.
Thank you too. You're very welcome. Always nice to build a good PC.
Turn the AC on? Why did I just feel freezing?
Probably. I bought this PC a couple of years ago. How can I know if I gotta replace my water cooler? The only thing that would make you think that you gotta replace your water cooler is if your CPU is getting really, really hot. Especially when it didn't before. But like, otherwise, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it hasn't gone bad, you'll probably know when it does because, yeah, your CPU will just stop cooling. Leaking isn't actually usually the issue. If anything ever goes wrong with a liquid cooler, it's usually corrosion, like internally, which makes like kind of a blockage. And that's pretty easy to diagnose because A, your CPU will get really hot, but when it's running, if you touch the pipes, what? Oh my gosh, words.
Tubing?
The tubes, thank you. If you touch the tubes and one is really hot and one is cold, corrosion. The other thing that can sometimes be is evaporation, but that's pretty rare and it happens over a long period of time. But that would just be another one where CPU too hot. Okay, so I want your opinion on builder brackets. Do you hate them?
Yes.
Love them? Okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty harsh in my testing on builder brackets because I feel like it adds a ton of time.
It does.
Okay. Good. I'm glad I feel vindicated. Don't get me wrong, if it's a really great cooler or something like that, I can usually overlook it, but it's especially hard for me because I work on those test benches, so I usually have to hold the CPU bracket in, not the CPU, the bracket in, and then do that. And then I've got one hand on a screwdriver and I'm trying to put the little thingy in, and it moves slightly and the whole thing falls over, and I genuinely am like, I don't want to be here anymore when that happens. So, okay, I'm glad, because I was like, is this just a me thing?
No, it's annoying.
I've had some builder brackets, though, where, like I tested some recently, and, like, 2 of them I was like, no, I hate this. But the other one I was kind of okay with because the spacers actually held the CPU, it held the bracket in place, basically, And that one I was like, okay, nothing moves around while I'm installing it. I don't have as much of an issue with that.
Not bad. Yeah. Usually when there's not, I don't hate them all. Mm-hmm. There are good ones, but they're mostly always annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just never had water cooler because I live in Florida, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Where do they leave on Florida or something?
No, I think it's because of salt air. The idea of like through the radiator. And even that I think is...
Dang, I never thought about that.
Because I used to live... I didn't live close to the ocean or anything like that, but I lived close enough to where our air was a little bit saltier. And I never really had any problems with that. My guitar would go out of tune pretty easily.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, never play a gig at the beach. Like, you're gonna have to tune after, like, every 2 songs, because, like, yeah. That air is just...
Yeah, you were picking a lot of gigs out on the road?
Oh, yeah, so many gigs, man. Yeah, no, I never played a gig at the beach, but I know people who played gigs at the beach, and my guitar teacher was like, don't ever play a gig at the beach. I trust her. Dude, I'm already so hyped on dinner. Oh my gosh. I do this and the whole drive back, I'm just thinking about it. And then I get home and I go immediately to working on the lawn like an idiot. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rye Guy. Bro, your prob have no friends? What does that mean? I've had some big heat sinks before, but this one's installing now, lol. Oh dude, this is nothing. Genuinely, I'm trying to think what the biggest one is. Some of like Bequiet's, the Dark Rock series, when you go like higher up the ladder of it, they get huge. Sorry. It's cool.
What?
I don't know what you're going through, but you do you, bud. Well, they say TV adds 10 pounds, but still. Wouldn't that be funny though if the heatsink just looked like chunkier because of
the camera? Imagine.
I would not have chose Skytech for this build if it weren't for this stream team and the support, chat help, and go birds.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
I'll be back when I set it up. Awesome, yeah.
Huntsford pie. Nah, I think he'll be happy regardless. Again, much appreciated. You're awesome. Hope you stick around and become a regular.
And I hope you enjoy the PC.
And I hope you enjoy the PC, that too.
Yeah, let us know if there's any issues too with it. I can escalate you up the ladder. I actually
yeah, bro, you got VIP access. I'll go hound CS for you myself.
I know where they sit.
Yeah, I'll go find them.
Do you guys think 48 gigabytes, 6 of RAM would be too much?
I mean, maybe. I don't know,
for
man.
For like almost everything, yeah.
It's kind of a question you gotta ask yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta look inward for this.
Because it really depends on what you're doing with your PC. So
exactly.
like, if you're doing any kind of like 3D modeling, any kind of rendering, maybe like, a lot of high quality video editing, then having a ton of RAM like that, yeah, that can be really handy. But majority of games, like, you're totally fine even with 32 gigs. Like, it's not going to chew all that. I'm still rocking 16 at home, you know what I mean? I have 32 gigs is now, but thinking of upgrading. Okay, I mean, yeah, if you feel a need to, but I was like, 248 is a lot.
248 is
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
48 alone is a lot.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you might not really see a difference, you know, from that, and especially that in like 64 gigs.
So like, I don't know, this like comparison might be outdated by now, but like think of RAM as a big desk, and it really depends on how much work you're doing. Like if you have a little notebook and that's like all the work you're doing, all that RAM is kind of wasted. I mean, it's not wasted, but it's
not doing anything.
Yeah, it's not getting put to the most optimal use.
Whereas you don't want a desk where every inch of it is taken up by
Exactly.
random crap.
Like let's say like you're an architect and you got a big ass like rendering and drawings and stuff, and you need the space.
And Chrome is still over here, like, and you're like,
Chrome, yeah. What would Chrome be in this fucking paper shredder that's just eating up the?
Because it's like, yeah, no, I feel like it's a trash pile of like wrappers and shit. Because it, like as you work, you know, it like just kind of keeps and it doesn't go away really until you decide to delete all the tabs.
Yeah.
You know, you just pick the whole thing up and throw it away.
Yeah, you have to.
Games I play like Rust uses almost 80% of the RAM I have now,
Damn.
so I don't know if it may help it.
Damn,
better.
32 gigs?
Yeah, like I said, there's certain games that do, but I think
Rust
64 would be safely enough for you.
64 would probably be alright.
Unless the 48 gig stick kit is cheaper, then by all means, you know.
Yeah, save some
If it's
money.
better and cheaper, that's never a bad thing. Yeah. I do feel though when I'm streaming Discord, playing games, and swapping back and forth, you know, normal stuff with 32 gigs of RAM, it struggles a little. Yeah, like I'm saying, man. Well, okay, if you got Rust or something and that's taking up 80% of your RAM, and you also got Chrome up with a ton of tabs, like, and you're running like YouTube Music or whatever the kids listen to these days.
Spotify?
Sure. Yeah. Then you might be. Hey, what's up, Zen? How you doing?
Yo. Yeah, I'm still processing the 80% Rust usage.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on how the 5070 Ti will be? Like, haven't got my hands on it or anything, or really any like data about it yet. So I couldn't tell you until I'm able to like test that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about the 70 series, especially the 70 Ti's and all that. They're usually fantastic. They're usually all a gamer really needs. Especially if 1440 is what you're going to be playing at, like, tops. Even though it can also do a fair amount of 4K. So it's never a bad choice. Watching you guys while eating dinner at a pho restaurant. Ooh, nice!
Yo, hell yeah.
It got cold here again. Oh, so the pho's probably really good then. Dang, that sounds good. I could go for that. Ooh. Enjoy that. Dude, okay, this weekend it was really cold again, and I went out. Where the heck did I go? I went to the country feed store, and then I went to the nursery. You know, normal things, girly things. And it was really cold, so I was like, you know what? Since we're up so early and it's cold, I think we can have a treat. Let's go to Dutch Bros. And I was like, and usually I get like a lemonade or something with some tea. Yeah, they have coffee.
Oh.
But I usually get like tea, you know, or something like that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a chai latte so I can have a warm thing. And like, I didn't specify, but they also didn't ask. But like, what would you assume if someone's ordering a chai latte? Would you assume?
I don't even know what that is, dude.
Okay, fair. Well, they gave it to me iced. And like, I was surprisingly upset.
Surprising?
Well, you know, I'm usually pretty much like, oh, that's pretty understandable. I was like, they didn't even ask.
Chai latte,
Why would
is
you
that a hot
assume?
thing?
Chai latte?
Yeah.
A hot thing?
Yeah.
I think so.
Exactly.
That is the
I
most
would just
unconfident
think. I would just think.
I had that one and don't remember.
I just think if it involves milk in it or cream or something like that, the default is hot, right? That's the assumption. I just thought it was weird that they assumed ice. Like, because I understand maybe like, oh, you didn't ask, but I would think at least the default would then be hot. Because I usually feel like when you want like a coffee iced, you would say like, I want an iced. Whereas like, you would just say, I want coffee for hot. Am I wrong?
You're right about that part.
Anyways, I was like surprisingly upset because usually I'm pretty like passive about things like that. I didn't say anything and I just drove home and was like harumphing to myself because like I'm never gonna ruin someone's day. Like I made a pledge to that when I joined retail. I will never be that girl. But I was pretty sad, and then I was drinking the drink and I got so cold and I was like, this is the opposite of what I wanted. I wish I could show pictures. Oh yeah, man, just live stream like the bowl as you're like taking bites from it, like oh yeah.
Bites from the bowl?
Of the pho.
Sip?
You also
Spoonful?
there's noodles. You
Okay,
bite
those are
noodles,
bites,
yeah. If
yeah.
you sip the noodles, you might choke. Don't do that. My motherboard only allows DDR4. I have 32 gigs. Is it time to get a new motherboard for DDR5? I only game and I'm a rookie when it comes to PC. My son gave me his old one and we did a few upgrades. Honestly, I still think 32 gigs of DDR4 is totally fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't think you'll really notice any like performance difference if you were to go to DDR5. And the thing is, you'd have to buy a brand new motherboard and brand new RAM. I would wait, and a CPU most likely.
Well, unless you have those weird like combo transition boards, the CD4s.
Or you have a DDR4 like LGA 7800 board and you have
That's
that.
what I just said.
Okay, well,
I guess whatever.
I was only half paying attention. So, I would wait until you're doing like kind of a big upgrade overhaul of that. I would wait a bit longer until there's like also a new CPU that you want, and then do CPU, motherboard, RAM all at once.
Yeah, because like upgrading for the RAM is kind of like, dude,
Yeah.
you gotta reinstall Windows. In most cases, you can kind of get away with the Windows you have now, but I don't know. I'm old.
And I'm still rocking DDR4 at home, and I don't really have a problem gaming.
Yeah, see, if Kelsey's doing it, you can do it.
That being said, I'm really not the pickiest when it comes to specs. So, you know.
Nah, dude, lead by example. I'm not upgrading until Kelsey upgrades.
Oh, you poor soul.
I know. I don't know what I'm signing up for. I will say I am keeping an eye on those new Radeon cards. That might be. I don't know why I turned southern all of a sudden. That might be.
Dang old Radeon.
One of the first pieces of hardware that I get, like, the moment it comes out. Maybe, we'll see. You gotta tell me if it's good.
I will.
Okay.
It's just kind of crazy to think it would use that much RAM, but I'm still learning about the PC
Yeah, it
stuff.
is crazy.
I figured most of the usage would fall on the 4090 and the CPU. Yeah, to an extent, but obviously, like, yeah.
Nah, dude,
The RAM is handling all of that temporary.
Like 20 gigs in just game?
The RAM is handling all that temporary data, the stuff that, like, you know, it needs to hold on to for just a process as it goes through. And yeah, depending on how intricate that is, it can really overrun the RAM. But yeah, this is also a friendly reminder that a bottleneck can actually appear anywhere in your PC. So I know we always kind of focus on like, oh, a CPU and GPU, is this a bottleneck? But a lot of people will focus on that and miss things like, oh, well, are you still running off a hard disk drive? That could be your bottleneck. I mean, most people now are on NVMEs, so it's totally fine. But you know, like that's a bottleneck that people don't really think of. Yeah. Your monitor can be your bottleneck. If you got like a 60 hertz, you know, LG 1080p monitor, it doesn't care about the fact you got a 4070 Ti. It's gonna run 60 frames. other bottlenecks. Your cooler can be a bottleneck, you know what I mean? If it's throttling your CPU down because it can't handle the heat. Yeah, anything like that. I forgot to tell you guys, my friend is a painter in a body shop, and I painted my case. Painted my case for me. Wow. I got tired of black, but not a fan of white. Oh, totally cool. So it's this cool pearlescent gray. What? Looks so good and has the same finish as a car would. That's really cool. We do some custom work over here, but somebody who like specializes in paint, that sounds really dope. Like, probably looks fantastic. If I remember right, it's a B660M Pro RS motherboard. We did put a 4060 Ti in it. Okay, yeah. Well, again, it's up to you if you want to upgrade that. But I would maybe wait until it's like, you know, a whole big upgrade. Maybe when you want to jump to the next CPU platform, or just the next time you're thinking about upgrading your CPU. That's when I would probably do it. Same, still DDR4, B450 MSI board, and a 970 and a 2060 GPU. It works, what can you say? I love iridescent. Yeah, it's very pretty. Can't go wrong with that. Paint he was using, and it turned out amazing. Nice. Dang, if it looks like a car finish, it's gotta look so good, man. This car paint is so pretty. Like anything metallic, anything that iridescent. No ads on the phone. Oh no. Although the 970 is starting to not update, I think they're about to drop support for it soon. Yeah, probably. Dang. Everything must come to an end. Where the heck did Juan go? Makes me miss ad blocker, yeah. Dude, one of the like worst things and best things is that I used to have Google Music. This is why I'm not on Spotify, because back in the day Google Music was a thing and it was great. And then they just kind of folded that and turned it into YouTube Music so that they wouldn't have two of the exact same platform basically. And YouTube Music sucked. But the cool thing that came with the Google Play and now the Google, or the YouTube Music, is that it came with free YouTube, like Red or whatever, the one where you like have no ads. And I forget that YouTube has ads and as many ads as it does until I'm on somebody else. Like, you know, I'm at my dad's house and he wants to show me a video and we're watching like 50 million ads. I don't think I could ever go back.
Cold out there.
Yeah.
Cold world.
How available has the 5080 been for you guys? I'm worried scalpers are going to buy up all the 5070 Ti before I can get one. I don't think that'll be as much of a problem. I think at least at the beginning, yeah, you might have some, you know, oh, panic, there's only so much in stock or whatever, but I'm sure that one's gonna have a lot more availability. Especially through SIs. What's up, Master Killer? How you guys doing today? We are good, we are good.
You good?
Just killing, building, chilling. I messed it up. Said my CPU is an Intel i5-12400F or something like that. LOL, still viable? I mean, it's a 6-core. It's a solid 6-core. With the 4060 Ti, it's a good little combo. I wouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, when you start feeling like that's kind of weighing you down, I would just do a big overhaul. But you might be surprised. That'll probably get you through a fair amount of stuff. Even the 4060 Ti in Monster Hunter, getting my notes. Even the 4060 Ti in Monster Hunter.
Crunchy ass paper.
Granted, this was with frame gen and all that, so like some of this is a little fudged if you're not using frame gen and ray tracing and all that jazz. It will be a little bit lower, but
Lower with ray tracing?
no, I'm saying if you're not using those. So this was me using all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, but some of those lower FPS.
Hey, that's true, but frame gen is basically
Yeah,
like
and
woo.
like cancels out.
Yeah.
What do you think about that fake frame technology? Let it out.
Honestly, I mean, you know me, I hate AI, but I kind of like it.
You kind of like it. Interesting.
Cause like, yeah, if you fudge it for me, like, yeah, it just makes it look
It doesn't. It's not like jarring.
Not
How
really.
does it? No.
At least not in my experience.
How's like the latency?
Fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just putting it in there, so like it gives you this feeling of wow, so many frame.
Perhaps I
Do I
just
not have the 4060 Ti on here? I have the 4060. Well, okay, for reference, here's the 4060. 1080p, and this is all on high settings, mind you. I dealt with these on high. 108 frames per second in Monster Hunter.
Hey,
In 1440p, 78 frames per second in Monster Hunter.
playable.
So 460 Ti is even better than that. Fake frames suck now, but it'll eventually get better. Yeah, and like yeah, if you're not the most keen-eyed, you're gonna be getting all the benefits from it, and not really any of the downsides.
Yeah, but I hate supporting things like that.
You know, but I mean, it comes on the card, regardless if you're using the card, like it still has it, or you know, it comes with the game, and like
Yeah.
it's just. Didn't realize they went that high. I have an i5 5500. Oh yeah. No, we're at well, they just kind of did the whole naming scheme, but before then we were at 14th gen, so 14900Ks, or like for the i5 it'd be the 14400F. I'm going from a 4050 laptop to a 5070 Ti desktop. I'm pumped. Nice. Yeah, that'll be a huge upgrade. Just going from my son's. I mean, it's a solid PC. Although that's pretty like updated as far like it's not outdated hardware. It's not like super high end hardware, but because it's fairly modern, it's not a slouch.
You know who is a slouch?
Who?
Not this card. The GPU. Never mind. It was a dumb joke to begin
Card.
with.
I heard car, and I was
what
like,
card? No.
what
Card.
car? Is the car in the room? That's
I got
right.
it.
Now I'm just noticing all the stuff behind us.
What do you mean now? I'm just noticing.
Yeah.
Come on.
We can do. I'm playing
Look
Starfield
around.
right now, and it runs solid at mid settings. I average 80 FPS. Yeah, perfect. I don't know, like, maybe it's because I was on console for so long, but like, I think 60 frames and like above is like awesome. For like a single player game, I see no problem. My first upgrade was taking apart my new Commodore 64 and cleaning up the soldering inside. I'm old. It's all good, man. Hey, there's a lot of people who like collect old stuff like that too, like the
Yeah,
old
makes
hardware and the
sense.
legacy stuff. So keep it in good condition. Also, speaking of opening things up and soldering them, I'm gonna have to do that soon to my old NES. It's got some like fuzziness on the bottom, and I know that that's just like a bad connection or something in there, and I gotta get in there and solder it. But my dad was going to sell it on like Craigslist for like $50.
Bruh.
I know. I was like, no, we have to hold on to this. Not only did like I grow up with that,
$50?
yeah, but I was like, it's worth a lot of money if you can keep it in working order. It's worth it to hang on to, just I think as a family heirloom at this point. And like
Bro was about to be
we
on
were
the...
pretty set up. I was born into the middle class, man. We had the duck hunt with the fake gun
Oh.
that you
look
shot
you.
at the screen. Oh my gosh, yeah, luxury.
He was about to be on the other end of the Reddit, like, oh, this guy was selling this for only $50.
For real, yeah. He was so funny though, because he was moving, so he was like trying to sell a bunch of stuff. And he's like, yeah, all the things I thought would sell really fast didn't. Like my bed frame, and like it wasn't even a bed frame, it was a backboard or whatever. And he's like, it's so nice, and I'm like, yeah, nobody needs that.
People still use backboards?
That's the thing is, I was like, I don't know, man. I just kind of like prop a pillow up, like it's fine. He's like, but the tables sold really quick, and they didn't even haggle on the price. And I was like, yeah, people still need cheap tables, dude. Like,
oh man.
it had 6 seats, like, and you sold it for like $80. Like, yeah, I could see why that went fast. Now I pick computers out of the trash or dirt cheap on Marketplace, slap some AliExpress parts on them, and give them to kids who don't have.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, that's perfect.
That
and
sounds
like,
fun as
if
hell.
you don't want to, I mean, like, obviously you can always do like unactivated Windows on it, but if it's an old PC that would run pretty slow with, you know, Windows 10 or 11 on it now, there's a bunch of Ubuntu OSs that are like made for super lightweight machines to still run like pretty efficiently. And yeah, I always thought that was like a great idea. It was like, we should be recycling old PCs and giving them to like kids who need to get homework done. You know, like you gotta type up an essay, you can use Google Sheets in there, like whatever. And then you think about all of the things that are actually open source these days and free. And like, man, you could learn some like image editing using GIMP, you know? Like
Right.
on like a PC just like running Ubuntu. Like doing some Linux stuff. Like there's LibreOffice if you need basically all of Microsoft Office, but you can't pay for the Microsoft license. There's like really good ways to recycle PCs and get them in the hands of, especially like, you know, young folks, kiddos who need to have good computer skills. Those two, all the Nintendos until PlayStation came out, yeah. Well, and we made the very stupid mistake of selling the N64 at one point to get the GameCube or whatever. And that's when we learned. Blender is free, yeah, that's actually the best free software out there, oh my gosh. But yeah, we sold our N64 and all of our games, and like, if I could take that back, I 100% would. I wish I still had that. So many great memories on that, and I'll never be able to relive it, unless I know someone with one. But then I have to go over to their house, and that's awkward. Old laptops are easily turned into Chromebooks, yeah, exactly. Even had a Dreamcast at one point. Yeah, I had a OG PlayStation. Long after it's like Rain though, like all the games had kind of already come out for it, so I was able to like pick up a bunch of the like many of them on the used. It was good. No, not the 64 GoldenEye Mario Kart for the win. Yes. Oh man, GoldenEye. Couch co-op was never better than in the N64 times. Especially like, because you would crouch in that game, but they didn't have like an animation for you walking crouch, so you would just glide. It was very funny. And you would do like all slaps, no guns. Or all golden guns, which is a one-shot kill on any part of you. Which I still had my N64 and my holographic Charizard card. Dude, okay, I had a bunch of really great Pokemon cards. I don't know where those went. I did not sell them. I don't know where they are. I went looking for them several times in that old house. Wherever they went, whoever has them now, they're lucky. But yeah, I don't even think I would sell them, honestly. I would just like to have them again to, like, nostalgia through. Some of the old school SNES and N64 games are still better than most of the games we get today. So true, yeah. And you know why? Sold completed games. Like, yeah. Imagine selling a finished game.
Dang.
What?
Unheard of.
You bought it once and you got the whole thing.
The whole thing?
What?
No DLC?
Nah. And all the outfits and cool weapons and junk like that. You just have to unlock them.
What? No battle pass?
No battle pass. It was a simpler time. GoldenEye, the start of competitive FPS. Yeah. Okay, one of my favorite games on the N64, and I guess this was actually a PlayStation game that they ported to the N64 and it was not as good, but this is how I played it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the OG one. Oh my gosh. Me and my sister used to play that game, and we would do like the tagging one or whatever, where like highest point thing that you did on the thingy marks as your color. And we would be in the warehouse level, and we'd both go down that first giant ramp, and then you hit the half pipe, and you could do a really cool move off of that. If my sister did not land that move, she would restart the N64. Freaking hated her for that. If I didn't land the move, I did not get to reset the N64. This was like always the problem though between me and my sister, was the logic for me, not for thee. And then that would just set me off. Cause like,
yeah, my brother wouldn't let himself fail or get arrested in GTA 5 or GTA San Andreas and Vice City. Like he wouldn't let himself like fail a mission or get arrested. He would restart the whole console.
That's so funny. Oh man, that reminds me. This weekend I was playing Red Dead Online for the first time in a long time because I was like, I miss Red Dead, and I was get in there again. And I finally had money to get the Bounty Hunter Pass or whatever. All I want to do is be a trader, but they say to get the Bounty Hunter one first because that's an easy way to get gold, and then you can just buy all the other ones. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I was grinding some bounty hunts, and I was having a good time. I just mind my own business in that game. I'm not looking to play with others. I'm just looking to, set out on my own. And I was having a really good time. So I was like, I'll play on Sunday too. I'll just play a little bit here before I go to this thing that I'm going to. And I was on this one mission, and this guy literally spawned. I could tell he was spawning because he kind of just like stand in a field randomly. Like right where I was there doing this mission, and he just shot me. And I was like, what the heck?
Wow.
So then I came back, and I was like just trying to, because it was like a safe house kind of thing, and like, so then all the people in there got alerted, and I'm like, shit, I'm still on my quest. And he just kept shooting me, and then I threw dynamite at him, and like it went back and forth, but I was like, bro, I didn't do nothing to you, like, I'm just here trying to do my job. So then I literally just turned off my PC. I didn't even log out. I just like...
Dang.
And like had to leave the room because I was getting mad. Like, and I was like, oh yeah, this is why people don't play these games anymore. Don't miss the PS2 days where the whole game was like 4 discs though. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I still have so many games that are several discs, and I just have the discs, and I'm like, what do I do with these? I know, imagine actually owning a game again. The dream. Felt bad for Final Fantasy players where it was like almost an 8-disc game.
Wow.
What's up, Chili One? How are you?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Happy Wednesday indeed.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, we're halfway through the week. What up?
Woo.
I hate some toxic people that play them games. Just do that. Yeah, like, and I don't care if you're the kind of person who's like kind of gauging, like, oh, are we gonna? But like, I'm quite literally on a quest. I'm literally walking by you. I quite literally mean you no harm. Why? Why are you so determined to just like camp me and make sure that I can't do my quest? But yeah, like if somebody wants to start something and I retaliate, then it's like, yeah, you got what you deserve. But I got a Legacy 4. I picked her up today. I can't wait, but I ordered from Best Buy. I wish I got through, y'all. Oh, that's all good. Still get one of our PCs.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, get hyped. Dang, picking it up today. Yeah. What's the first game you're gonna play on it? Not much, just sleepy and tired. I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Although apparently I've been sleeping fantastic according to my watch. All my PlayStation consoles still, minus the PS5. Nice. I think we still have our PS2. And honestly, there's no reason to get rid of that because we still play that. Like, there were so many good games on the PS2. I stream on TikTok. I'll be playing a lot more of Only Climb. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, honestly, I should start streaming to TikTok also, because it actually seems like a pretty good place to, like, pick up views. Because TikTok actually will push you pretty well. Like, I scroll by people playing video games all the time. But, like, I'm looking for birds, you know, I'm like, I'm on something different, so I'm like, okay, bye. Although, TikTok recently found out that I'm into gardening, and now all I'm getting is, like, gardening videos, which is great, actually. Gardening and cooking. Still waiting for the wand stream.
Oh, you have to keep waiting, buddy.
It's been full-time 1 year and 4 months now. Community got me to upgrade. Oh, nice!
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic. Thanks. You must have a pretty good following then. Good for you. That's not easy to build. So, like, genuinely hats off to you.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
I only have followers because I'm on here for work also, and, like, I don't even have many followers.
Yeah, you probably won't catch me anywhere on the internet outside of here.
He loves his anonymity.
It's not even that. It just, I'm not. It's not my thing.
Because he streams, I know. Well, apparently there's a new Digimon game coming out, so soon I'll be streaming that. That's the main thing, is I thought about streaming Red Dead this weekend, but I really wasn't sure if anyone would be interested in me being distracted by every bird call in the game, because I'm trying to get a perfect of every single bird in that game, and it's very hard to do.
Perfect what?
Perfect bird.
What do you mean?
So, like, when you hunt in there, there's, like, perfect pelts, and it's, like, a 3-star pelt, you know? But it's the same thing with, like, the bird. So you have to first find one that is, like, 3-star, and then you have to kill it in the correct way so that it doesn't diminish its quality.
How would you do that for a bird?
A very light arrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Close to 130K, and thank you for real. I looked into your company pretty good, been referring you all to viewers. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. Appreciate
Definitely appreciate that, yeah. And actually, I was like, if you do a lot of streaming, maybe check out our affiliate program.
Yeah.
You can apply for that. I don't know if we're accepting, like, new ones currently, but, you know, never hurts to try. And in that case, if you do refer people towards us, you can get a little kickback.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
How's your voice?
What? Oh. Good.
Alright. That's good.
Is that on your site? Yes. Let me see, actually. Give me some. Let me see exactly what it's under. Boop. Yeah, so if you, like, go on our website and scroll all the way down to the bottom, there'll be, like, shop, community support, company. Under community, there'll be affiliate program. And that's where you should go. Let's see if I click on it. Yeah. And you just put in your little application there.
What if it's a big application?
Well, then you put it in there as well.
Big things coming.
So on Twitch, not the cable guy. No. I'm halfway to 600. Yo.
Cable guy? That's pretty funny.
Once Twitch should be sexy cables.
Whoa. Maybe.
Okay, also I definitely have to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the affiliate program's really helped me. Like, it's gonna help me with this anniversary trip, having a little extra in the packet.
Nice. In the packet?
In the packet.
New England?
Mm-hmm. I should show you the room I got at this hotel. It's
Yeah?
fun. I'm spending 2 nights at a nice hotel, and then the rest of the nights we're gonna just be in like a cabin to save money.
Wait, which one has the hot tub?
The hotel. The
Dang.
cabin does not. That'd be pretty cool though.
Dang, the hotel got the heart-shaped bed and shit?
No. It's a historic hotel, so it's very like, yes, old.
Old. Fit? Old.
Yes, and you know what? One of my favorite, if not my favorite, romance movie is Somewhere in Time. So it's great.
What about In Time?
Check it.
Damn, okay.
And then hold on, I gotta show you the claw tub.
The claw tub, goddamn, that is old.
I'm going all the way to a hotel just so I can have a bath.
You're gonna take your little balls with
Fancy
you?
bath. So like, yeah, look at that, right? Lovely windows.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be cold AF, but yeah, look at that.
Whoa, that's a lot of windows.
What happens when you don't go on vacation for 10 years? You're like, well, I guess we should do something nice. Did you get a 50 series GPU? Our previous build had a 5080 in it, but this one currently does not. I'm going where old farts vacation, and I guess I'm one of them
Florida?
now. I'm going to Branson. Yeah, I was like, that's the other one, yep. Where youth goes to die. Oh,
Where
Branson.
youth goes to die. Come on, cable wrangler.
That's funny. Hey, Branson's fun though, in a very Missouri way. Do you guys ship to Canada yet?
I don't know about ship, but you might find this in store. Maybe new in Canada?
Yeah, I was like, we tend to sell through vendors in Canada, and I think also on Amazon in Canada. But I don't think that buying directly from our site, you can ship to Canada. Very weird. I don't know why.
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Canada dry, baby.
One can manage my cables. I don't even need a new PC, but I want to order one just for the two of you to sign it. Aw. But invest that money.
Yeah, put it in crypto.
Wow, nice. Can't believe you got one. Yeah, it's like the 5080s are a little easier to get than the 5090, but yeah, we're gonna be needing them. I want to keep it cabled. Oh, that's a good one. You go that
That's
way.
pretty sick.
I got a 4-night hotel at a lodge. I wanted Vegas. Wife wanted Branson. Branson is like the Vegas of the Midwest, though, without the gambling.
So it's not Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. Is it Branson or is it Silver Dollar City that I'm thinking of, where they have the like Titanic? They have the Titanic Museum, and you can like try and walk up the hull of the ship as it's like pointed upward.
Jeez.
Yeah. I suppose I could buy a budget build. True. They have Silver Dollar theme park and a train ride. Also Dolly World. Yeah, okay.
Dollar World? Is that what you said?
Dolly.
Oh, Dolly World! Hell yeah. Love me some Dolly Parton.
But I don't get to go home with Dolly ripoff. Dude, Lodge for a while did these like cast iron skillets, their classic cast iron skillet, but they did like a whole bunch of Dolly Parton themed ones.
Yo.
And I was like, it was right when I was thinking about buying one, and I was like, oh shoot, should I get the Dolly Parton one? Like, just cause.
What?
You better try building one, but if you're not comfortable with it, that's also understandable. Oh shoot, Holmes, I'm actually almost out of here. I was not paying attention to the time. I don't know why I called you Holmes either. I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
It's fine. It's all good.
Better
All
homes
good
than
homes?
hotel.
Hotel?
Okay, but the cabins that we're staying at are actually pretty cool too, because they're like, you know, like, oh, okay, in some woods, but like actually just like 10 miles from, or not 10, 5 miles, whatever, from the city.
Nice.
And like it's a little seaside city, but yeah. So easy to get in and get food or whatever.
Nice.
I just gotta hope it doesn't completely dump rain the whole time, which it probably will, because it's NorCal. But I figured I'd rather go when it's dumping rain and there's no people than when the weather's fantastic and it's packed. You know what I mean?
True.
We'll find out if I regret that or not. I don't know why this music is like reminding me of like Breath of the Wild when you would like find like like one of the sounds in there from the weird technology. I'm just praying for no tornadoes. It's in June. I don't want to get that close. Ooh, yeah. Dude, tornadoes are freaky. There were a couple tornado warnings when I lived in Missouri, and yeah, I was not a fan. I was like, please bring me back to earthquakes. Me and earthquakes, though, we have no beef. I've never been wronged by an earthquake. But a tornado, even when it didn't hit, it ruined my golf game. Because we had to go into the little bunker, you know, for several hours while we waited for, you know, the threat to pass. And then they put us back out there, and I was completely cold now. So even though I was playing probably the best I'd played my whole career, I suddenly could not hit the ball to save my life. And also, there was still lightning in the sky, and I was looking at my coach like
Holding metal
legally, this should not. And they're like, yeah, but we got to finish this game, and I'm like, I don't care that much.
Life
No
or
one
death
here
golf game.
cares that much. Yo, I just rewatched my build part with nighttime mode, and it looks really nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
The cases fire. I often wonder why there are not white motherboards. There's just fewer of them, and they usually like to, you know, ask a little bit more money, because it's like, oh, well, don't you want this to match? It's very annoying. Especially for GPUs, though. Finding white GPUs is always like, okay, how much more am I going to have to spend? It's annoying.
What, I heard you say crypt. Oh, I said that ironically, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you excited.
I'm driving from San Antonio to Branson. So that should bring you up through Oklahoma. Have I driven? I don't know. I drove from Missouri to Oklahoma to Amarillo. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, Amarillo is what they call it. I had to double check myself. I always gotta think twice about my Texas pronunciations.
It's Amarillo for your information.
Not there.
Yeah, because they stole it from us.
Yes, the swirling vortex miles away is the real threat, but the thousands of volts of electricity will only leave you with mild discomfort, nerve damage, and/or life seizures. Exactly. Ooh, man. Dude, I've been out in Joshua Tree once when there was a flash flood warning, and this storm moved in, and I will say, there was nothing more beautiful. I've never seen anything as beautiful as the Colorado desert before me. Lightning strikes all in the distance against these mountains, and it was just so beautiful. But I was counting those freaking lightning strikes, you know, for like lightning strike, thunder. Okay, it's still far away, and when it got to be, I told everyone, I was like, when it gets to be 2 miles away, we make a run for the cars and we get in there, because we only have this tiny little bit of shade thingy here. It's not gonna save us. And yeah, lightning strike. Okay, everyone run to the cars. And then the sky opened up and there was so much water, and I was like, wow, I really have underestimated floods. This could have been really bad. And I learned a lesson that day. And I did not camp at Joshua Tree that weekend. And yeah. Alright, well, dinner is done. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you, Zen!
Alrighty.
But yeah. Not to mention that your equipment is a literal lightning rod with a thinly wrapped leather handle that'll stop the current about as well as the screen doors. Exactly, like we're literally standing out there just basically being like, hello, lightning! Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I don't know who I could have reported that to, but if I could have, I would have been like, excuse me. Yeah. It was like the end of the season, so it was like, oh, this is the championship. Nobody cared. We all just wanted to go home. But yeah. Alright, folks, I am out of here. I leave you with Handy.
Everyone say bye, Kelsey.
Which is kind of funny because we joke about him not liking being on camera, but like.
He forced me to.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club,
Bye,
bro.
everyone.
What?
Oh, it's fine.
What the? Where?
I was just thank you. Kelsey, you forgot your jacket.
You forgot your spider.
Oh man, I would have been so cold.
It's raining outside, so.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody say what's up to our
Thank
producer,
you.
Handy.
Hello, everybody. I'll be here for
I'll be here.
to close out the next 10 minutes.
Boy, you wish.
Oh.
40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well.
We started at 2 today.
Oh, true. Oh, did she ever watch the trailer?
No.
Rip.
I watch it at home.
She'll watch it. Oh shit, Asian brother. Yeah, boy.
Tell them what you have for lunch.
No, that's
Fair.
lol. Sorry. Sir, you better be Asian with that name.
No, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he was nice enough to donate to my friend's GoFundMe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, also this dude was nice enough to donate to my friend's GoFundMe. Hell yeah. Some good boys over here.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
10 minutes is equivalent to 3.5 hours.
On camera it is.
Yeah,
I feel like I've been here all day.
pretty much. It has been, how long has it been? Oh, 2 hours. 30
2
minutes.
hours.
Yeah, not too bad.
Camera time, you know, it changes you.
It just changes you. Looks different. Spent years at Fort Sill, many tornadoes, now live in the east coast of Florida, and the worst I've ever seen was hours before a hurricane hit the west coast. Wild.
Oh.
But people died nearby.
Oh.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a tornado. Or been to Florida. Because at best, well, we get fires. The fires are pretty bad, but in terms of like natural disasters, we're supposed to get earthquakes, but our earthquakes have not been as big as the one from 100 years ago, so that's good, but we are due for one, which is not so good.
Hey, you keep saying that, you're gonna evoke it.
True, but everyone, don't jinx it, I'm not gonna. Everyone keeps saying it though.
So I spent like 20 minutes on this, and I hate it.
Oh, the kill ninja? Oh, that, oh.
We started over, boy.
Oh, okay.
What time you off?
Huh?
Sure, why not? I said, what time you off?
Like Probably after 5:30.
After 5, yeah, we got time.
Yeah. What GPU do you recommend for a 2025 build? I mean, at this point, whatever you can get. They're all expensive.
Yeah, dude. What's in your budget?
But if you want to play, I mean, if you can get a 50 series, go for that. 40 series,
Go for that.
go for that.
Radeon's pretty good. Might be a little bit more for.
Oh yeah, a Radeon. What is it? 7900 XTX.
I mean, you don't gotta get the top one, but yeah.
And it's still cheaper than Nvidia, so.
Sure.
So, yeah. I'm assuming 2025 build. You want to play 2025 games, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need something along those lines.
Something beefy.
What about a 20 series?
No, not for 2025, sir.
I mean, you can play games.
You could,
Just
but
not new games,
2025
probably.
games.
RIP. Yeah, I know. You are in Cali. Please tell me what delicious thing do you have for lunch? Oh man. Also, happy Yuan Zhaozhe, I think. It's a holiday.
Tell them what you had for lunch, bro.
I had fried rice, bro. I had fried rice, man. 20 series for retro gaming? Yeah, you can do that for retro gaming. Or indie gaming is pretty cool.
They're still good.
There's a lot of good indie games now.
It's just like, AAA modern games is where you might have.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think they're worth buying at this point. Some are just not that good.
Yeah. Like if you had a mighty 2080 Ti back in the day, and you still got it, I'm sure you're all right.
Yeah.
But like to buy one now, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Back and forth on a 7900 XTX and a 4080 Super.
Damn. Okay.
Well.
Which one's in stock for you?
Yeah, because like 4080 is that the 4080 Super is better technically, right?
I think they're in between.
Are they the same?
No.
No, I don't think they're the same.
No, I think the 79 is slightly better.
Okay. No, someone said 4080.
4080 better.
I mean, I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, it's hard to remember off the top of my head. I just know that it's like in between two of the top ones.
I feel like if you're just gaming and you want to save a couple bucks, I would go Radeon.
Yeah, same.
But if you're trying to do some streaming or whatever, you probably have to go with Nvidia. Just because it's just easier on their stuff.
Like the features they offer, or?
Well, they have a better video codec.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot easier to do that stuff.
You be streaming?
No, I just look it up. Because I was curious.
About streaming?
Yeah, streaming and like recording videos and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be doing Let's Plays?
Nah. I think I used to.
You used to? What game? We're about to find your old burner from like 12 years ago.
Nothing interesting. Just like
what?
Like Monster Hunter, like from 2018.
Okay.
Yeah. But I didn't commit to it.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to tell you. Damn, dude, you could have blown up off of Monster Hunter.
True. But yeah.
Shit, dude, you could be in a mansion right now like XQC.
Imagine. No, he flew up on Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't know.
No one is rich off Monster Hunter, brother.
How do you know?
I've seen the creators.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Well, you're in that space, huh? Your coworkers, your contemporaries.
No, we're not my coworkers. I didn't actually, try to join them. But, when you play a game and you get into it, you want to look up other people playing it too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I looked it up. The viewership is not that great.
Aw.
I mean, it's good if you're not trying to get big, If you want to just stay in your
How does that
niche.
sound like got backwards and stuff?
Huh? No, it's not. I mean, yeah, it is. Oh shit!
Do you want to stay in your low Damn, dude, what happened? Just everything gone.
I dropped the mouse.
What's up, bro? Bro's got a jacket on with shorts.
I know.
It's a shirt.
Oh, he has shirt on with shorts.
Nice, Fabian's here.
Yeah, Fabian's
Wearing shorts while it's raining.
I'm sorry, bro. Are we bullying?
Bro never like approves of my fit
That's not true.
ever.
That is not
Except
true.
for the one random time he was like, you know, that looks fine today. And I'm like,
I did
"Thanks,
not
man."
say it like that. I did not say that.
You look acceptable.
No. It's because bro wears leggings, and it's just funny to me.
They're running sweats, okay? They're comfortable, okay?
Okay. How's that motherboard you're using? This one?
Pretty good.
What? Oh, that's fancy. It's tough.
Tough.
Tough. It's pretty tough, dude.
Pretty
Not
tough.
gonna lie.
Hold on. We'll see. We'll see what it is when it scrolls by.
Did you see the video I sent you?
What?
We're working, bro. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I don't watch videos.
I don't watch videos.
Are you a video editor?
Yes.
Oh, do you make this?
PDF,
Oh.
PDF to brain rot, baby.
Oh, you PDF to brain rot?
Yep.
I'll watch
What?
it later.
What? What's going on? What did I miss?
Nah, it's fine.
PDF to brain rot?
X870. Yeah, the X870 is good.
No, yeah, this.
It's new stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Am I the only one who thinks this generation of GPUs stink and they're just recycling silicon from AI?
Low key, dude.
Yeah. Most people don't want to learn what game settings do, otherwise they could have a good experience with almost 10-year-old cards. Tell that to the developers making games, man.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing, dude. Like, they're not optimizing games anymore.
They
They're just
don't
relying.
care.
Yeah, they're just relying on like brute forcing through hardware.
Yeah. How many guys does it take to build a PC? 3? One guy builds, 2 guys to supervise.
Yeah, dude, they're here for moral support, FYI.
Hey, back up, chat. Back up, chat. He's building.
My bodyguard.
Sure.
You even got the pose and shit.
He's here to mod.
He's here as
IRL mod.
moderator.
IRL mod.
What else was interesting on the Sony thing?
Honestly, it was
got hacked again?
No, it was just a bunch of like
Yeah,
new
hacked.
IPs.
I think so.
The only things that I know is just Borderlands 4,
Another one?
then another one, and then they're making a new Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Damn, dude, it's like 50 Nights at Freddy's at this point.
Yeah. Everything else other than the Digimon one, which I know Kelsey would have liked that one, is just new games, like new IPs.
Anything interesting?
Oh, I didn't check. I just saw that they were new. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
new games at least.
It's funny how for like, well, I don't know about you. I guess everyone's different. For movies, I definitely like seeing, new franchises, new ideas.
Bro, you don't like watching the next Marvel?
Yeah, no,
The
that's
new
what
Captain America?
Like, I like watching a one-off, like, a movie that's not connected to anything. But for, like, games, it's like, oh, sequel to this? Oh, dang.
Yeah, there weren't that many sequels. I'll tell you that.
This Antec case, nice.
It's pretty fire. Antec's been on a roll.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Alright, G. Finally caught up. Back to where we were.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
So redo it.
I didn't have to. I chose to. But I was telling Handy, like, I spent 20 minutes on this, and then I just started putting all the zip ties.
Bro's just burning time.
I'm not burning
No, he's
time.
not burning time.
Kelsey, are you home?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's gone.
I ain't in no rush.
She was
I'm
so
not in
quick
no
to
rush.
leave, she forgot her stuff.
She did. She got her spider.
No, I had to yell at her to get her jacket.
Where are you going? I'm just kidding.
Checking on y'all.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, movies I'm in the same way. Like I like watching like new stuff.
Some little. Okay, hot take, although I'm sure it's a take that everyone has. A24 is not doing so hot, in my opinion.
Really? What? I don't even know what they released recently.
A bunch of war movies.
Oh right, the Civil War movie.
and some other one, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I would have said like, you know, like little A24 like completely new story type movies. That's my jam.
I feel like the only genre that's actually making new stuff is horror.
Horror? Yeah, they got
horror
it.
Movies. They just have to keep innovating.
They got it.
And meanwhile, all the action movies is just Marvel.
Hey, bro. Hey. Well, I don't know if it counts as horror that much, but that new Alien Isolation. Wait, what is it? Alien Romulus.
Oh, Romulus?
Isolation is the game.
I haven't seen that yet. I want to see it. It looks good.
It is good, bro. You got Hulu?
No.
Oh.
I have Netflix.
You got Pirate?
I can pirate. But is it worth pirating?
It is. What? It's free!
Yeah, but I still have to
I'm not
take
gonna
the
get
time to
into this.
download it onto my computer.
It's a good movie. You should watch it. You should support it legally and tell the studio that this is something that you want to see more of. Get that Hulu.
I had Hulu once.
You had Hulu once?
Yeah, I had it when it was like a Black Friday sale, and it was like $3 a month. And then they upcharged to 10, and I was like, fuck that.
Damn.
10 with ads? No way.
Yeah, I was gonna say with ads is like the annoying part, bro. They gotta put the ad-free one on sale.
For sure, yeah. I have almost every motherboard I have used on my wall from the 1990s.
Dang, that's fire.
That's crazy, dude.
I gotta start saving my motherboards. I sell every part that I don't use.
Like, what kind of motherboards? Because I don't know.
Bro,
I mean, that was before my time.
Before the 1990s? Alright, dog, come on.
Bro, I'm 94, dude.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. I didn't know what to say then.
What you mean? You're in the same decade.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You stun-locked me. My most anticipated movie right now is Mickey 17. What's that about?
Yeah. I never thought of using a lazy Susan that rocks. Yeah, this is really
No,
nice
this is
and
yeah,
convenient.
this is pretty good innovation.
They made these in the 50s. I believe they did. I don't remember. What is Mickey 17?
Dang, sorry. I got like YouTube in front of me, so like Twitch, I haven't been looking at as much.
That's fine. Oh shit! I didn't even see all this stuff.
Come on, dog.
Oh no, I did. Oh, I did.
Okay,
I did.
alright. Sorry about that.
I forgot about I didn't see Naruto talk about the earthquake from Northern California because I don't care about Northern California.
Damn.
They priced me out.
Damn.
Nah, NorCal's cool.
NorCal's pretty cool.
I like the weather. It's nice. For the most part.
For the most part.
When you go to the Bay Area, it's nice weather. Until it gets really cold and it's not.
Then it's not. Well, isn't that like a majority of the time? Dude, it's
True.
It'll be hot and cold, and I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
American Primeval on Netflix was pretty intense. I'll have to look into that. What's that about?
Sounds horror.
It does sound horror-y.
You gotta be careful how you pronounce it.
Alright.
Well, the irony of me telling someone pronunciation.
It's only gonna be in the 40s, but it's moist. Oh, for your weather, yeah, that's pretty bad. Imagine it being cold and moist.
Oh,
God.
no. What does that even mean, dude? Is it like foggy? Is it rainy? I don't like the implication of just moist.
I know. Okay, so Mickey 17 is a sci-fi film about a human clone on another planet, and it's from the same guy who directed Parasite. That one. Oh, really?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, so it's Korean. Oh shit.
What's his name? Bong
Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
It's a good movie.
Some fire directing.
Dude, Parasite's on Netflix. I haven't rewatched that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Foggy.
Oh, foggy. Okay.
62.
Any plans for the weekend?
I don't know, man. The weekend's like...
It's in 2
That's
days.
Valentine's Day. Our weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna
Is
go
it?
out.
God damn, dude. I was kind of banking on being at work.
Well, no, Valentine's Day is on Friday.
Oh, okay. That
No,
was.
I'm talking about the weekend. Because people are gonna go on dates on weekends.
Oh, you're right.
So it's like, I don't know if I want to go out.
Yeah, I'm
Everything's gonna be crowded.
As if I wasn't already gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in.
Yeah, I'm staying on this one.
Yeah, just on this one.
Yeah. Route 2's getting snow on the weekend. Oh, lucky.
Working
Or maybe
on
not.
the weekend.
Depending on.
Did you see that halftime show?
Yeah, I did. The Kendrick one.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like whoever mixed it was not good.
It wasn't.
I
Yeah,
could barely hear
I
him.
watched it live and the audio was not the best. But
Yeah.
then people were saying the like re-uploads of VODs, they fixed it.
Oh, okay. I also didn't like that he had to censor himself a lot. Which
Yeah.
I get it. I get why they had to, but it's also like, where's the fun?
Where's the fun? Hey man, he still said, "Hey Drake,"
He did.
with the smile.
He did. Boy, it's petty.
I know, dude.
Yeah, people are mad, dude.
Who?
Oh, that's Kendrick. Certain people are mad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drake fans?
Yeah.
Those ain't people.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I saw that like celebrities were saying shit, and I was like, I don't know. It's funny because it'd be like someone who did. I forgot. It's just like boomer celebrities. They're not relevant anymore.
Oh, like. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then like someone was like, "This you," and it's like, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tuned in for like only the halftime show. I turned my TV off after.
Oh yeah, I was watching.
You watched it? Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Go Birds or the other guy.
I mean, I don't care for either team.
Oh,
I guess I'll go for Birds because my boss is an Eagles fan.
Kelsey?
No, Fabian.
Oh.
No, I did like the memes of Travis Kelce crying though. And then all the memes of Taylor Swift being like, I'm gonna break up with him.
Bro, you
I
think
don't date losers.
that's funny? You think they like they're gonna propose
Dude,
and then
I thought they would, and then they just couldn't win. They just couldn't score anything. I was like,
so the proposal's off. now?
Mahomes blew it for ruined.
No, what I did see though is I guess that man did not have a backup outfit. 'Cause
Really?
They were just like they saw him like walking in a little sparkly outfit on his way out, looking all sad. He really thought he was gonna win.
You really thought?
I used to sell my built PCs at computer shows. Dang, that sounds cool as hell.
What kind of PCs did you build? Because they sound.
Dude, computer like trade shows are, I feel like other than like, you know, PAX and stuff where it's all like companies,
Yeah.
they need to bring those back. Where it's like, you know,
You just built the weirdest
Folks?
computer and then
Yeah, fellows.
show it off to other people.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like more grassroots kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't do that no more.
Not around. Not around.
Everything's sponsored by a company.
Yeah, everything's huge, giant marketing budgets. I'm sure there probably is. We just don't know about it.
I didn't care for either team, but was kind of getting tired of Kansas City.
They were winning too hard.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, nobody wants to see a team just dominate a Super Bowl. We don't need another Tom Brady.
True. Everyone loves the underdog story. Well,
Yeah.
the Eagles are not exactly underdogs either.
No, but I think it was because I think the Chiefs won the last two,
Oh yeah.
from what I understand, and this would have been their third,
Damn.
but they got shut out.
Damn.
Bad. They played. I don't know what the fuck happened. They played badly, dude.
Yeah.
Like every time I would look, because I had it at the back and I wasn't really paying attention to it. Every time I would look back, I would see Eagles get an interception. I'm
Dang.
like, what the hell?
But what would you have done different?
Not throw the ball at the Eagles.
I would have played better.
I would have played better probably. It's funny because Mahomes is supposed. They were trying to make the Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes like the next Tom Brady, but nah, he flopped that year.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. So they did win 2024 and 2023. So
Damn.
this would have been
So
their
not
third
back to
consecutive
back.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't win 21 or 22, but then they won back to back.
I know Eagles won 2021 or 22 or something. I don't actually know, actually. No, I don't. Actually, I don't know. I keep thinking that Trump's president, because I know the Eagles won during a Trump presidency, and I keep thinking the 2020s was Donald Trump's presidency, but it was Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the start of it was the first the first week, I guess.
True. Tom Brady was commentating that he had to make sure the Chiefs lost in person. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, Eagles won 27. Wait, no, it's not the Eagles. No, wait, yeah, they did. They probably did. And then after that, I kind of stopped here. Eagles won 2018 and 2025. Funny. Pentium 4s and K6550s?
Wow.
Gee, whoa. You know what
Remember
that is.
the Pentium? Fuck no. I faintly remember the Pentium from my childhood, but not the other thing.
I think this K6550 might. That sounds like a graphics card. Got an old one. Now I gotta look that up. 'Cause that name
Yeah,
sounds
what's up?
familiar.
Bro, Pentium, I thought you were gonna look up the other thing.
Oh, I had to remember that this was Intel. Because I knew that wasn't. I had a feeling that wasn't Intel. See, it
You
sounded.
never use that, bro. Pentium's not that old. That brand made it until like the 2010s.
Oh, this is an AMD. Oh,
You mean,
the K6.
oh, it wasn't
Oh.
damn. It was advanced micro devices?
Advanced micro devices assembled in Malaysia. Wow. A 2.3 volt core. 1998? Holy crap.
Dude, you were like 10. What do you mean, holy crap?
What do you mean 10? I was 4. I don't even know. I don't even remember what my old PC had.
I just remember it was an E-machine, and that's it.
Maybe machine.
My brother upgraded the GPU once on it, and yeah.
2.3 volts, that sounds high. PC had. I was able to play Halo
Hey.
1, so.
Oh. Minimum requirement? You're gonna be like, what is this?
Whoa. An i5 440?
Is that what you had?
I don't know, how old is this?
Bro, that's probably the remastered Halo, because the 4th gen is not that old.
Oh, wait, that's not right. That doesn't seem right. I need to find like. Oh, Infinite. God damn it. Fucking hell, Infinite. Halo 1.
Andy's reading comments? What?
No, he's doing research.
There's no comments.
No, he's keeping up. You said it kind of funny.
God, buddy.
Yeah, like as if he's
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man.
holding like a belt off camera.
Actually, when did this come out? So this is my gauge. 2003. Okay. 2001 CPUs. That's how I'm gonna know.
Hey, research is research.
Pentium 3s. You know, that sounds right. That sounds like what I would have.
Andy, you saw the keyboard and mouse left to right?
No? No, why is it a good mouse?
No, the white set and the black set.
Are they the Skytech ones?
Yeah, those are the marketing ones. So,
Oh.
those are in our inventory.
Are they there? They're there, right?
Just the white ones now.
Oh, you lost the keyboard?
I mean, the other one might be on the desk. We have inventory on keyboards.
Just in case. Those are ours in inventory. So.
Okay. K6550s was when we began to realize that AMD processors were for real.
Dang, kind of like Ryzen.
I wonder how AMD came up.
What do you mean how they came up?
Because you know how Intel is like, they're the top, they were the top dog.
Yeah.
And they were probably working with IBM and all that stuff to make computers.
Yeah.
So where the hell did AMD come from?
Dang, that's a good question.
Were they just like part of Intel and they split off to make their own CPUs
I don't know.
or something?
I've never looked into the history of that. I know there were two companies, obviously.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
made GPUs, another one made, I think. No,
Did AMD
No,
make
I
GPUs,
don't-
man? I don't think they did.
not AMD. They bought another company that made GPUs.
What, Nvidia? Imagine.
How would that work?
Actually, I'll look it up. I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I need to learn AMD lore. 1969. Damn, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Now look at them. Yeah, dude, I know.
But they got the White House?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, there was a period where like in the 2010s, I'm sure you remember when like AMDs were kind of not a factor again,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ryzen dropped, and then like look at them now.
Yeah, no, Ryzen's were crazy. Everyone wanted a Ryzen. That was a crazy rebrand.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been using. I think my like last 4 computers have been Ryzen, and like I'm never getting Intel again. I mean, I don't want to say never either, because I'm definitely someone that is wallet oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the deal is good enough.
Semiconductors. Microchips. Oh, so they were 2 separate companies.
What was the other one? It's like a 3-letter name, I think.
What?
The GPU.
Oh.
Look up Radeon history. ATI, there we go. God, I don't know why that was like slipping away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember ATI. It's like it was ATI in a little red box.
Yeah. They were like colored. Well, most of the time they were just red. Huh?
Their levels are low.
They had like
I
the
remember this.
the 3D graphic person, usually a girl on the
Oh, on the graphic.
actual graphic card. Yeah.
That's cool. R300s. R100s.
Fixed pipeline. Working on the weekend like usual.
It's funny, they went from... Oh, no, actually... No.
What did you?
I think I was just curious. Thought it would be funny if they went from R300 to R4000 in their naming scheme. But yeah, it seems sensible.
Now they're doing crazy stuff with the names. I do not.
Yeah, what the
approve.
heck? They started naming them after islands? What?
Probably the.
Oh, that's the chip series.
Yeah. I was gonna say how like Intel has the lakes.
Yeah, that's weird. Hey, put that down. Hey, put that down. No, don't pull that.
Imagine it was actually live this whole time. You see the video? The dude's like, "Oh, I bought 2 flashbangs from this sketchy guy," and he like set one off in his garage, like staring right at it.
Idiot.
Yeah,
Can you like go blind because of that, or is it just like,
maybe.
or does it actually just feel like Call of Duty getting flashbang?
I think it's
you probably could go blind.
yeah, if it's like close enough.
But like,
I think it's more of an effect, quote unquote, because it's like it releases gas. I don't know. I don't know anything about
no, I thought it was like a
Very
giant light.
scientific. I don't wanna get,
Huh?
Alright,
it's very scientific. I don't want to get into it right now.
alright, you know what?
I said I don't know anything about this.
How do flashbangs work?
Very scientific.
You haven't seen Pineapple Express?
No.
I did. Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to watch it.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a firework in a
It's a
can.
firework. Yeah. See, it's an effect. I
Ah.
just put that in my head.
See, it's an effect.
It's just a firework that makes a loud noise and a bright light.
See, but in the video, it also got gassy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
I mean,
assuming
it's
that
it's a hot
contributes-
gas, so
That contributes to the blindness.
yeah.
Blindness and the dizziness. Or whatever.
Yeah, the disorientation.
Well, whatever is inside it turns into a hot gas and explodes.
Oh, so it's a side effect. It's not even on purpose that it releases gas.
I don't know.
You're
There's
not
a
a flashbang maker.
I mean, there's a lot of reading. I don't know if I can do it.
There's a lot of reading. He says, "Oh my God,
Put it on brain rot to PDF.
Jesus, brain rot to PDF with converter."
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Until then, use the same smoke and mirrors that Nvidia does today. If you didn't use their stuff, it was trash. The reality was that you got 9 to 95% of the performance for half the price.
Yeah, dude, for real. I'm this close to dumping Nvidia as my brand.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose a valued customer. You know me, I'm so important.
Like AMD GPUs today, ATI Crossfire was the bomb. On-board graphics was king in those days. Yeah.
Damn, dude, what happened to like Crossfire and SLI and all that? That stuff was probably not optimized. I never used it myself, but it seemed kind of fun, you know, just like 3 GPUs in that MFR.
Yeah.
Or like the video cards that had the internal Crossfire. What happens here? Damn. Well, I do the 20 and the 40 first. I deal with those, and then I'll do the 7 and the 8.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I see. It's like
What do you do?
I would do 7, 8 first, but it's double digits. So I'm like, oh man.
Oh
Like,
man.
That's 15 or yeah, 15s and then
17.
7. No.
You thought about it though. I had you for like this much.
I'm like 7 plus 7 is 14. I know that for a
It
fact.
was 9 plus 10.
Wait a minute.
21.
21.
Hey,
Yeah,
for like
15.
this much, you thought about it.
So 75. Oh my god, everyone. I don't care.
You're just straight up on. Okay, we got it. Here, I got you. Don't worry.
Oh my god, this Reddit sucks. I'm not even logged in.
All right, this guy's just straight up on Reddit. I think this is our cue to start wrapping things up. Put me back on camera.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
Looking at monkeys.
I see that. All right, folks, this build is done. It is finished. It is complete. It is all done. So,
Nice.
where's it off to next?
off to
Bro,
get
only knows
burned.
nighttime mode. Alright, so it's gonna go off to our production floor where it's gonna get Windows installed, all the drivers that it needs. We're gonna test it and make sure everything works as intended. And then from there, it's gonna go to shipping, and then it should be on its way to you. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Your name disappeared before I could read it, but thank you so much.
I wish it showed up in chat, but anyways. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's look at this guy. All of a sudden, a lot of energy. Yeah, that's it for today. Join us again on Friday for more builds and more, hopefully, better conversations.
What?
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Chelsea will be back on.
Yeah, most likely, and we'll start on time, so we won't have to go over her allotted time. Anyways, all right, folks. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye.